1-3, the police are requesting an ambulance to detail man screaming for one. Inside the Irish Social Club at number 19 Park Street, West Rock Street.
Hi, you're watching the movie canon. Watch Gio.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel, The Movie Canon. I am Giovanni, and this is Figures Talk, episode number 9. This is the 9th episode. I started this show back in early January, and we're already here in the 9th episode. So thanks so much for watching, guys, here. And we have a couple things going on here, a couple of topics, some 1/6 scale news like we usually go and watch, right? So we have the Anakin Skywalker from the Ahsoka series. So that was announced a couple of days ago, I believe on Friday. I am going to talk about very briefly on a third-party figure that's supposed to be like the Jack Dawson from Titanic. So we'll talk about that for a little bit. I thought it was kind of funny. So I have a stack panel, a great panel. A few of you guys have seen them on my show before, and some of them, or a couple of them, this is the very first time. So I'm excited to have them on here. Like always, I do the keep, gift, or destroy whenever I have a new guest, and I have 2 of them today. So they'll be playing. We have we're going to enter the fantasy figure zone like we always do as well. And tonight I'm also doing the matchup, Figures Talk matchup battle, I guess you want to call it, where Justin and Aaron are going to go at it. And whoever wins between that battle, between that matchup, they're going to go against the champion immediately after that. So we'll see what happens there. And then I am doing a gift card, a giveaway, Sideshow gift card tonight. Must be a subscriber to the Movie Canon and or a follower on Instagram, and I'll give you some more details how you can win. It is going to be a trivia question, so be ready for that. So you can win that. It's $25 for Sideshow. All right, so why don't we go ahead and bring in our guests, our Canon Council, as I like to call it. So the very first one here, he has been here multiple times, and I'm very excited to have him here again. He is the current figure stock champion. We have Mr. Danny Spotchka. How you doing?
What's up, Gio? Thank you so much for having me back on again, man. And I'm here ready to defend my title. I'm here ready to take down any opponents who may try to take my throne from me. So once again, man, I'm excited for our panelists tonight. We have one hell of a show planned for everybody watching. And yeah, thank you once again, bro.
Definitely, Danny. You've been on my show on Figures Talk quite a few times now, and you've been the champion since early January. So there you go. So it is time. Do you have any kind words to your potential challengers? All right, so let's move on to my next guest. He has been here before as well. You guys know him as Aaron Collects. Aaron, how you doing?
What's going on, bro? Thanks for having me. Excited for the show tonight. We got stacked panel. Ready?
Oh, yeah.
Do it.
Oh yeah. So you are ready for tonight, Aaron? You're gonna defeat both Justin and Danny tonight?
I'm 2-0. So
all right.
We'll see, brother. We shall see.
Well, I already created a digital title with your name on it, Aaron.
Oh.
Justin as well.
And then, already ready to replace everybody.
Just in case. And then Justin, I have one for him too. And then Danny, of course, I've been having yours for like months. So you're good there.
Going down, buddy.
The next individual here, the next guest on my show, he has been here as well, and he is also one of the challengers for tonight's Figures Talk matchup. You know him as How You Figure, Mr. Justin. Thank you so much for being here.
Hey, thanks for having me, man. I'm just going to repeat what everybody's saying. Great panel tonight. Getting to talk to some guys that I've watched from afar in the chat. So excited to actually get to chat with these guys like Aaron and and Calvin, and of course, great to see Danny and you as well, Gio. So excited, man! This is going to be a good one.
Well, thank you so much for being here again, Justin. You're gonna play the game tonight. You're going to do the matchup against Aaron first, and then depending on what happens, you may go against Danny. So hopefully, you guys are ready.
Yeah, I'm ready, man. It's like the Rocky IV montage scene where he's getting ready. It's been me all week, getting ready for the show. We'll see what happens.
All right.
Get
so
over
my next guest, he has not been on my channel before, and I'm very excited to have him here. You know him as low-key collector, Mr. Calvin. How are you doing, Calvin?
What's up, everybody? Thanks for having me, man.
Definitely. I've been trying to have you on here, and I'm glad that you're here tonight. I know you live kind of close to me, which I just found out not too long ago. So
A lot closer, actually. I mean, I know you told me Orange County, so I was like, okay, he's about 45. But recently, you said you're more like 15, down there 20. So
right. Yeah, I used to live in Orange County, and I was working in Orange County for a long time, just so recently, like the last year and a half or so. But then I found out that you're actually closer to where I live now. So yeah, so nice having you on here, Calvin. Greatly appreciate you accepting the invitation.
Appreciate it, man. We look forward to seeing my dudes on here. So Justin, we got some talks in the chat. So yeah, good to finally meet you, man. And these two,
good to
likewise.
Yeah.
I've met Danny, but Aaron's like my little brother. I'm talking shit to him all the time. So
yeah, I've seen it. I've seen it
well.
on Leo's channel and stuff like that. The next guest, also, this is his first time on here as well, and I've been trying to have him on here too, but he was involved in a battle, and he has this battle damage now, but he's here now. He's ready to go. Mr. Flavio, House of Collectibles. Thank you so much for being here, Flavio.
Thank you so much, Gio. Thank you for having me. And yeah, like you said, have some scars, but I'm persevering, and I'm very excited to be here with you guys. Very great group of guys that I've been wanting to collaborate with on plenty of occasions, and it's awesome that we're finally getting to do this. So excited to be here. Thank you.
Thank you so much for being here, for being available, taking time, and then I know you're not 100% recovered, but you're still here. So thank you so much for that. All right, so let's get into the chat, because I think I do see several comments in there now. So let's go in there now. Okay, so let's see. I'm like way over here. All right. The first one here is Christian Cooper saying, "What's up, everybody?" Hello there, Mr. Christian Cooper. Everyone, make sure that if you see a Crosshairs figure, make sure that you let him know if it's at a good price, because I know he's been looking for that figure for a while, right? So thank you so much for being here, Christian Cooper. I know you're always on my show, on the channel, on the live chat. So thank you so much for that. So then we have Just How You Figure saying hello to Christian Cooper. Flavio saying it is, what is that? What does that mean exactly?
It's a movie.
Oh, okay. Movie time.
The camera.
All right.
Movie Canon, you should know what that emoji is, good sir.
I would think so. I would think so. But then I saw the little emoji with the sunglasses. I'm like, oh, I'm not sure what that means. But yeah, so Loki Collector, Mr. Calvin saying, "Sup, fellas?" Aunt Jemima say, "I freaking love this intro music." Aunt Jemima, I never seen you on here, so unless you change your name or something, but welcome.
I
Thanks so
love
much
your
for being
brand.
here. So there you go. Christian Cooper saying hi to How You Figure. Mr. Collector Joey, can't wait for this one. Thanks so much, Joey, for being here, the legend. How You Figure. This intro goes so hard, man. Let's go. Thanks so much, Justin. Thanks so very much. Christian Cooper saying hi to Joey. Feel like I am warming up for Game 6 of the NBA Finals, says Justin. Yeah, I'll take that as a compliment. Collector Joey saying what's up to Christian Cooper and to Justin and Calvin. Okay, just between amongst yourselves there. Okay, so then we have now I gotta ask How You Figure, who's your squad? Laugh out loud. So. And then we have Austin Nicholas saying, "Hey, y'all." Hello there, Mr. Austin Nicholas. Thanks so much for being in the live chat. Really appreciate you being here. Austin, what's good, brother? Says Christian Cooper. Joey says his squad is the mobs. What is it? The mobs?
You said it right,
Loki.
Mom. You said
I
it
did
right.
say it right. Okay, okay.
No,
You good. You good.
Calvin,
That's
come on.
Joey saying,
I
"Well,
didn't say
look
it.
who it is, Austin Nicholas." So there you go. Part of the copper. Actually, the whole copper drop crew is in the live chat or in the panel. So,
3/4.
yeah.
Yeah.
How you figure collector Joy is right, Mavs, baby. Justin saying at Loki collector MFFL.
Mass fan
sure.
for life, Gio. Mass fan for life.
Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah.
All right, there you go. Austin Nicholas saying hi to Christian and Joy. Justin saying what's up, man, to Austin. Calvin, another one, and done. I see. LMAO. Austin Nicholas. Hey, Justin. Let's see. Justin saying, playing our best at the right time of the year.
They say that every year.
Joey saying, real one at how you figure. Calvin saying to Collector Joey, I snitched and told my wife how you tease me with Papa Do SMD8.
We're not working your pronunciation, Gio. It's Papados.
Okay, got it.
But it's the first time that's not here in Cali, so I wouldn't, if you haven't been outside, but very good.
Okay, all right. Justin saying here, low key collector and collector Joy, one of my top 3 restaurants. Calvin saying at Austin, my main man, give Rachel my love as always. We have Kajim. I'm probably mispronouncing that, so I apologize for that. Saying hello, never seen you before, so welcome. Thank you so much for being here. I hope she wasn't too mad, says Joey to Calvin. It's painful we don't have it in Cali. I've been to Phoenix, Houston, Dallas, San Antonio, Denver, and Atlanta locations. Love that place. Mr. Philly saying, gentlemen, hello there, Figurecraft. Mr. Philly, thanks so much for being in the live chat. Greatly appreciate it. She said, oh no, he didn't. He didn't, says Calvin. What's up, man? Says Justin to Philly, and then Philly to Justin. Just saying hi to Philly again here. Christian Cooper, that's right, bro. Thanks for the shout out. I think we'll talk about the crosshairs. I think. What does that say? I need crosshairs, says Christian Cooper. Dennis Pacha, Aaron going down tonight. Y'all get.
Can I get past
popcorn
Justin first, please?
Yeah, that's an insult to me too, Danny, because he's just assuming that I'm not even going to be in the championship game.
Damn. Danny's like, well, I'm gonna go against Aaron like right away. Not even.
I just gotta say, I was talking to Gio. I was in the future hoping for a way for all of us, like 2 competitors going up against the champion somehow, some way. Like maybe y'all can tag team with each other. I don't know.
Like a handicap match.
Yeah, I need to find a way to do that because it'd be cool to have like a 3-way championship type of matchup.
Oh yeah.
But I need to find a way to do that because of the way the game is set up. I need to really look into that. But
Danny was saying that I thought Danny was saying it took 2 people to take him down. Like it would take 2 or 3 people just to be able to take.
You know what? That's probably what he meant, right?
I guess that's what I'm saying. Send them all. Telling the man.
Yeah, well, it sounds like it. So, so he wants like a handicap. What do you call it? A handicap matchup or something? All right, so let's see. So all right, so let's go and get started. So the messages, the comments we're all caught up on that. All right, so the first thing that I'm going to talk about here. Now, this is a third party figure. I know a lot of you guys don't really collect them. Obviously not as much as Hot Toys, but there's been a couple that I've purchased myself through 1/6 kit. I saw this earlier this week, which is supposed to be like Jack Dawson from Titanic. It's a 1/6 scale figure from Yon Toys. I'm not very familiar with Yon Toys because I never purchased anything from them. But you see this figure here, supposed to look like Leo. I mean, it's up to you guys if you think that's the case or not. But I'm gonna enter the movie figure files. A lot of you guys know I do these little quick descriptions of the whatever source is coming from. So in this case, this quote unquote Jack Dawson is from the Titanic film that came out on December 19th, 1997, Studio Fox Paramount. The perception on Rotten Tomato is 88% of the critics gave it a positive review with 255 reviews. 69% of the audience gave it 250,000 more. 250,000 plus reviews. And I actually thought the percentage would have been higher for the audience, considering the box office of this movie. Budget $200 million back in the late 90s. Box office $2.2 billion. It is the third highest grossing film of all time, and James Cameron's second film to be in the top 3 worldwide box office of all time. So here's a little accessory, the little French girls, or maybe it's just the hands, but this is just a little accessory for this Yon Toys. And if you were, for whatever reason, you were interested in this Dawson figure, it's $180 expected to ship in Q4. Pre-order cutoff is April 22nd, 2024, and that's from 16 Kit. That's the only place that I've actually purchased third-party figures. So I guess I'm kind of okay with, right? So that's just the information there. We've talked about a lot of stuff this week in other channels. You know, the NR Batman, just some other ones like the Star Wars Dark Side stuff, and I didn't really want to go over this again. So you know, here on this show, so I was like, let me just try to find something that's different, that might be a little somewhat interesting. So that's why I'm talking about this third-party figure that is supposed to be Leo. But I'm gonna get your thoughts real quick from you guys. Mr. Danny Spotchka, what are your initial thoughts about this figure here?
Yeah, man, it's cool. It's not really for me, but when I see this, I immediately think this has Austin Nicholas written all over it. You know, this is like one of them like one-off figures that I could see him and Rach buying just because like Rach likes that movie or something. Or for a lot of collectors where they're like, my wife really likes this movie, and you know, this would be cool to add in because this is like her favorite movie, or this is our first date movie or something, whatever the case may be. Does it look like Leonardo DiCaprio? To me, for me, I'm harsh on head sculpts. You know, if y'all watch on Copper Drop, I'm pretty harsh when it comes to like likenesses and whatnot. But I feel like a lot of that's because I'm an artist, much like Jack here, and the artist in me is not really saying that this looks like Leo from this movie. But cool accessories, cool tailoring, just not for me.
Now, if they were to get like a head sculpt with just like a blue head sculpt of Jack, like with his eyes closed, with a bunch of like little icicles on his face, I'll probably be down for that. But so Mr. Aaron Collects, what are your thoughts?
I think it looks cool. Like Danny said, the head sculpt is iffy, but I'm not gonna get this. I've seen the movie once, and that was it. I'll admire it from other people's collections, but it looks cool though. It looks cool.
Really, you've only seen it once, Aaron?
Yeah, consider yourself lucky, man.
Okay. I mean, this movie made a shitload of money when it first came out. Like it was insane. I remember going to the theater and it kept getting sold out. Like I saw the movie in theaters. I did see it twice in theaters, and I did like it. You know, it won like all these Oscars, like 14 Oscars and all this other stuff. And a lot of people kept going and going and going. And I kept going like for 2 months for other movies, and I would still see, you know, Titanic sold out. I was like, this movie came out like in Christmas time. This is like spring. So it's like it was a huge movie, and again that came out in the mid to late 90s. But I'll go to you, Mr. Justin. How you figure? What are your quick thoughts on this?
I'm shocked that the audience score is 69%. I wonder how much of that was because the ending, like how mad people were at the ending. But yeah, I'll be honest with you. Like this is a movie that I haven't watched a lot, but it is a great movie, and I think that the figure I probably. Once I start going into third party, man, it's going to be just, I'm trying not to get even doing that yet because I'm just starting out. So I just feel like once I go down that path, it's just going to be, you know, now I have a whole nother thing to collect. But I mean, again, for the price point and stuff, I mean, I think this, if you're a big fan of the movie, I think this is a pretty cool figure. So, but yeah, anything with James Cameron for me, like it's weird how all of his stuff makes all this money and like most of his movies are really well received. But he's still kind of underrated in a weird way. It's kind of bizarre how that works because like I feel like he's just made so many like iconic movies. But
yeah, I think James Cameron made a deal with the devil like in the 80s or something like that, because every single movie that he makes is like iconic and becomes this huge box office hit. When they announced Avatar, that James Cameron, that was going to be his next movie after enjoying life after Titanic, I was like, that movie's not going to make it to the $1 billion club again. But now it's still the biggest movie of all time, including beating out Endgame at one point, even though it had lost its title. So James Cameron must have done something in the 80s with the devil, but we'll see, because Avatar 2 also making a shitload of money too. But yeah.
And anytime they something takes over it, he's gonna re-release it like for like a different, like he'll get it back. So like
that's
his
what
movies always get re-released like for different anniversaries and everything. So
that's what happened with Avatar, because Endgame actually took over the #1 spot for biggest box office worldwide, and then like, I'm gonna re-release Avatar, and then he did, and now he's #1 again. But going back to the third,
where's that at, huh? Where's the Piranha 2 re-release at, James Cameron? Come on.
All right. So going back to the third party discussion there, when I first started into figures and things like that, because I've only been doing this for about a year or so, I wasn't really thinking about getting into third party figures or anything like that. The ones that I have are ones that either Hot Toys or InArt hasn't manufactured, or maybe I missed out on them. Like I have a Ghostface third party figure, because if you want to get it from Sideshow, the Sideshow figure, it's very, very expensive. So I decided to get this third party one. And then Hot Toys or anyone has really made Mr. Freeze. So I got that Dr. Zero, a third party figure, and it's not bad. It's not bad. So that's how I got into the whole third party stuff. For the record, I'm not getting this, but I just want to say that real quick there. Mr. Calvin, what are your thoughts?
Seeing that December 1997 takes me back to high school. I'm like, damn, it's been 20 years. So I was a fan of the movie. I can't remember how many different girls I took to see this at the movies. So
like 3 months of
saw it several times. As far as the figure, I'm cool. But if you give me a Kate Winslet for Rose, I might pick her up just because it's Kate Winslet.
And they might.
Yeah, but that was always. But the movie was good though. It definitely blew the box office out the water, pun intended. So right. Justin, you're right. Rose had more than enough space for Justin. She did him dirty. She let him go.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely, it's true, man.
What is that thing that Rose was on that for some reason Jack couldn't fit? Was it a door or was it a painting?
Was it a door or a dresser? But it was big enough. Whatever. It was a piece of wood that was floating. That was more than big enough for him.
If they make
and my thing is this: like, if you love them so much, let's get in the water with them. Like, I mean, I don't understand. He just sitting there like watching them freeze. Like, that's the worst thing you could have had.
But a water full of fucking debris. Your entire ship is crashed. You could just go float and find another piece of debris. It's not hard.
Yeah, he could have left. There's probably a bunch of stuff floating by him, but he's like, "Nah, man, I'm too in love. I gotta stay."
Winslet, bro. Nah. Sorry.
What's crazy is I don't remember if anybody went to when you went to theaters to see this, there was intermission. The movie was so long. Like they had a 20-minute intermission for it.
They didn't have that. Yeah, they didn't have that. But yeah, I just remember this movie that it started with the old Rose, and she like, it's been 84 years since blah blah blah. 84 years since I let the love of my life drown and die and freeze. That's what I was hearing after that movie. But let's go to Mr. Flavio. What are your thoughts on this quote unquote Jack Dawson?
So, I mean, the figure looks okay. It's not something I don't think that I would pick up. I'm kind of hesitant with third parties as well. I don't know much about Yan Toys. I know they've had, other releases in the past, but nothing that, blows my socks off or anything like that. I don't think the head sculpt for me is 100%,
right.
But I can somewhat, see DiCaprio there. But this is very niche. I feel like, if this is one of your top favorite movies, this is something that you would pick up, but just what it would tie in for the rest of the, you know, the collection. I don't think this would be something that I would go for, but you know, the movie, you know, the accessories that, you know, he had like in the movie when he was drawing the paintings and stuff like that.
Right.
I think that's pretty cool, and you know, the bag that he always carried around. But for the most part, you know, for the price point, if it's something that you're into, you know, I guess you would pick it up. But the movie, I thought the movie was, you know, good. I tell Aaron, I think he's lucky because I feel like it's one of those movies that are like constantly being reran on TV. Like I feel like I've seen this movie at least 100 times in my lifetime so far. But it's just one of those movies that no matter how many times you've seen it, like if you're just flipping through the channels, you can like get sucked into it again, you know?
Yeah.
And we all have that Celine Dion song stuck in our head forever.
Oh man,
right.
Never leave.
Yeah, definitely. And like this picture right here, maybe you can see a little bit of Leo, but not here.
Not there.
Definitely not here. But yeah, like I said, I'm not picking this up. But let's look into the chat here. Any other thoughts you guys have on this figure before I go into the chat?
I don't think so.
Okay. Danny Spotka saying Danny Spotka versus the Justice Society of Collecting tonight. Clinton Martin saying howdy, folks. Hello there, Clinton Martin. Thanks so much for being here again. I know you were in my show a couple times now, so thanks so much for being in the live chat again. Danny saying, what's up, man, to Clinton Martin. What's up? Clinton Martin says, Justin. Chillin', Danny. What's up with you? Aunt Jemima saying, I was tricked to go see this as a kid. You were tricked to see Titanic. Wow. I wonder how that went. Rose could have made room for Leo. And yes, that is the debate. And didn't they do like a documentary that they try to like debunk that or something like that? I actually didn't watch the documentary, but I think there is one that talks about goes into like an analysis if actually Leo or whatever, Jack Dawson, would have actually fit and that they would have still been okay. But she was fine with him drowning and freezing up, so we're good there. Clint Martin says door, so it was a door. Okay, so two separate reels of film. Says Clint Martin. And I remember because we had the VHS of this movie and it was like 2 VHSs, and I always remember when the first tape would end because it would say something like this is where you're going to get your headlines or something like that after all, and after they hit the iceberg and stuff like that. And then that's how you know you have to switch it to the other VHS for Titanic. Kate with a couch is needed. So this is Clinton Martin. All right.
It is needed, huh?
And Jemima is saying they recovered. Sorry, where's it? They recovered some jewelry from the wreckage earlier last year. Oh, is that right?
Oh,
I haven't heard that. That's kind of crazy, actually. Mr. Brick Artemis saying, "Oh no, I forgot the show started earlier now." Thanks so much for being here, Brick Artemis. Yeah, so I moved it up an hour because I know some of the viewers and some of the panelists that are on here. I know they're sometimes like 2 hours, 3 hours ahead, and it's a Sunday night, so I decided to set it up so that it's an hour earlier, and we'll see how that goes. Hopefully, it's better for everyone. What's up, Broski? Says Mr. Brick Artemis. Let's see here. Brick Artemis saying such an amazing movie. So it's like Titanic. Flavio says Brick. Flavio, I don't know if it was because of the Titanic comment or because just acknowledging that he's here. So
no,
all right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So that was it for the Jack Dawson figure here. So let's move on to the next figure here, and this is one that I think a lot of us were expecting, especially after the Padawan Ahsoka figure that was announced maybe like a couple months ago or maybe less than that. So we saw that picture where you see like the back of Anakin, and when I saw that photo, I couldn't really tell if it was rooted hair, therefore a new figure, or maybe it was the same one, the old one that was already released, or if it was a completely new one that actually had sculpted hair. So we have this announcement on Friday, this Anakin Skywalker Clone Wars from the Ahsoka series entering the TV figure file. This comes from the TV series Ahsoka. studio distributor Lucasfilm Disney. Series premiered on August 23rd, 2023. The perception was Rotten Tomatoes score. 86% of the critics gave it a positive review, and 70% of the audience gave it a positive review. And I actually don't have the number of reviews. I forgot to put those in there. So we have this figure here now. As far as the likeness of Hayden Christensen, I definitely think it's there. It definitely looks like Hayden Christensen, and I'm sure a lot of you guys have already seen this and heard this and read about this. That the expression is not something that I would have liked unless there was another expression. I mean, I was able to pre-order the Artisan Anakin, so I'm good with that one, and I would have preferred that anyways because it's from the prequel trilogy from Revenge of the Sith. And I'm one of the few people who hasn't actually watched Clone Wars or Rebels, but this episode in Ahsoka, because I heard before this was released, which I believe is episode 5 of the Ahsoka series, I heard that they were going to release that episode in theaters. And to me, I was like, well, what's going to happen in this episode that they're actually investing in releasing the episode theatrically? And I was trying to see it in theaters, but I couldn't really find it anywhere that was somewhat close to me. And I think it was like on a Monday night or something like that. So I didn't end up doing it, but I did watch the episode and I thought it was a great episode. Big fan of Anakin Skywalker, Darth Vader, and all that stuff. And there's a lightsaber that has these little, I forgot what it's called, but it's a little different than all the other ones. Something new, because at least I haven't seen it. But let me go ahead and go to Mr. Flavio first. What are your thoughts on this Anakin Skywalker from the Ahsoka series?
So, I mean, you know, we've seen this for a couple days now already, and I don't know. I've gotten time to, you know, sit with the pictures here, and initially I just was like, why, you know? But yeah, it's just the expression for me, man. The likeness, you know, for Hayden undoubtedly is there, you know what I mean, from, you know, the material that they were going off of for the show. So I don't think that the likeness is bad, you know. I think the detail in the sculpt, I think, you know, the texturing to the skin, you know, and all of that stuff looks great. But I think a lot of us are just caught up on, you know, why did they choose this expression? And that piece of, you know, that episode was more of a flashback kind of segment there for young Ahsoka, and that, you know, tied in with the animated Clone Wars stuff. It was kind of like him going back and, you know, talking to her as she's reliving, you know, that battle, which I think that was the Battle of Geonosis, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember though. But, you know, if you have the 1.0, the original Clone Wars Anakin, I don't know if this is necessary. Like, I have that figure, you know, and they have 2 offerings there for that. You know, it comes with the stap, and you can also get, I think, or maybe it's 3, I don't know, but it comes with, you know, a deluxe set there, and you get a poncho that's optional. It does come with a cape. You get 2 different shoulder pads and 2 different chest armor pieces there that you can switch out with. Compared to this one, you have just, you know, this outfit with the armor that they give him, which is more accurate to the live action show. You get a way more updated head sculpt of the actor. You get lightsaber, blaster, reflect, kind of like deflecting accessories there, and then the sand base, which, you know, I'm kind of still not a fan of. It doesn't have the footprints in it, but it still has that texture in it, so I feel like it's still going to be hard to display him there. And then you get 3 hologram pieces there, so, you know, there's been a time there where people were just collecting hologram pieces. But I don't know, like, I so when we're talking about sculpts, like I think they did a great job. You know, they showed us that they have advanced and improved from that original sculpt. If you put them side by side, the one looks more animated-ish, like, if that makes sense. And this one looks just hyper realistic, like super lifelike. So
yeah,
in that sense, I think they did a great job. But you know, you're putting a lightsaber in his hand. Like, when is he ever gonna be, you know, just smiling on the battlefield like that? I feel like there's one promo picture in here where he's kind of like, you know, he has his hands behind his back, and you know, he's almost just standing there stoically. I feel like if I was to get this, that would be, you know, one of the only ways that, you know, I would display him. Yeah, that one right there. But then you also have that aspect of, okay, now we're collecting Anakins, and we also have a ton of Vaders. So you can also have them displayed in a progressional style of him going more and more to the dark side. So I think there's, you know, an offering there for anybody, you know, but this is definitely one of those figures that I'm not quick to just jump out and grab right away. But, you know, for the most part, it just all goes back to me saying, you know, if you have that original one, you just have to justify, is it worth you picking it up for the head sculpt and, you know, possibly those accessories that you may get later on with future releases. So
if it had a different expression, would you be more inclined to get it sooner?
Yeah, I would say so, yeah. But then again, it's like, when did we ever see him really angry in the show? So it's like, I don't fault Hot Toys for, you know, going off of the material that they got. You know, it's accurate. But for me, it's just like, do I want to have 2 Clone Wars Anakins in the collection? Right. Do I want to have the updated, you know, actor representation of him in this outfit? You know, because like you said, we have other Anakins, you know, that are out there right now. The Artisan one, which is great. That one is, you know, is coming very soon. And then the Attack of the Clone ones, like that one, I think initially the first couple days, I don't even really remember people really mentioning that one. It's like we forgot about that one. And I think that one is even to an extent better than, you know, this expression or you know, likeness for that movie. But come on, it's Anakin. Who doesn't love Anakin? I feel like it's just, you know, it's, you have to justify, do you want to add another one into the collection and have multiple Anakins, or do you want to hold off for a rainy day and possibly see, you know, what Hot Toys is coming with in the future? Because it's never know.
And I think the Anakin, the Attack of the Clones Anakin, was not waitlisted until that Artisan Anakin was released. And I think a lot of people, which is something that I had in mind, had I not secured that Artisan Anakin, I was going to buy that Attack of the Clones. And I think a lot of people did that, and now it's waitlisted. I believe that's what the situation is. I think it's waitlisted now.
Yeah.
But Mr. Calvin, what are your thoughts on this figure?
For the most part, I agree with everything he just said. It looks great. I think they did a hell of a job with the sculpt. I think it's just more so the expression that has turned people off from this. I don't see him smiling on the battlefield. All week on the panels, I've been joking that this is Happy Anakin because he was getting it in with Padme at this time. So that's why he's got the smile on his face. But I have the Clone Wars version as well with the stab, so I don't need this one. Also, when it comes to figures that come with sabers, I'm a CCFL guy, so one less CCFL that I need to purchase is good for me.
Okay. How about you, Justin?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I don't have an Anakin yet. The one I'll get first will be that Episode 2 Attack of the Clones Anakin.
Oh yeah.
I think that one's going to be like, when that comes out again. The Artisan, I know that's on the, you know, horizon here, but I really think that one just looks fantastic. But but this one, I mean, for me, it's like I agree, but I also I don't personally mind the expression too much, just because if I decide to get the figure, it's going to be in this pose. I'm going to use it as that. I don't see myself using it as like a battle pose. And that doesn't look too bad. That picture actually does not look too bad to me. But I do think the sculpt is great. And like two things could be true at the same time. Like the sculpt and the hair and everything's fantastic. But I get people that don't like the expression. Like I do get that. I feel like there could have been a better one. I mean, I am glad they didn't go with another angry Anakin expression, because I feel like we've seen that a lot. But yeah, I could totally see that. And for me, it's kind of like Calvin was saying, if you already have that other Clone Wars one, I personally don't really see, unless you're just a huge Anakin fan and you want all of the figures. I'm with Calvin on that. Like if you already have that one, man, I think that one would fit with that display if you're doing like an Ahsoka display or something. I'm pretty in on this line, this Ahsoka line. So I'm probably going to potentially get this one. But I do think that this one kind of came out to drive sales for that Padawan Ahsoka as well. Because I feel like those are kind of two that people want together. And those will help with the sales on both of those. So, but yeah, good points from both Flavio and Calvin on this one. I guess for me, it's like the sculpt is so good that I'm overlooking the expression, because when you just look at it right here and you're just looking at and you're not thinking about him in battle, to me, like that is just a spot on sculpt for how he looked in the show. So, but again, two things could be true. You could love the sculpt, think the figure looks great, and it's just not for you. So I'm kind of in between. Like I think I might pick it up, but I'm also like out of the whole line, this is somewhere in the middle of like my priority. Like it's not one of my priorities for the Ahsoka line.
Okay. How about you, Aaron?
I'm right there with Justin, man. I'm pretty into this line too. I already got Shit and Balin pre-ordered, and I don't have a Clone Wars Anakin. I missed out on the first one because I had hopes they were gonna do an Anakin from this series, and look what happened. So I'm probably gonna scoop this one up, and the Padawan Ahsoka. I think the scope looks pretty good. I wish it would have came with 2 head scopes, but I like it.
How about you, Danny?
Honestly, man, this one for me, this is a hot take. To me, this one, besides the episode 2 one, looks most like Hayden Christensen to me. That's just my keen eye. I think that JC Hong did a fantastic job with this one. The hair on this one looks great. I don't mind the expression. I think the expression is going to come off really clean in the displays when you have young Ahsoka pose right next to him. He has his arm crossed. For me, that's what I think about when I think of Clone Wars and Ahsoka together, right? Is that shot where you don't even have to have them facing forward. I know it's kind of like controversial to have your figures facing the other way, but I think that'd be kind of cool to have Anakin and Ahsoka with their kind of backs turned to the display with him, their arms crossed, just kind of looking onto a battle. Could have some clone troopers running in the distance or something. Yeah, this is a cool Anakin, but I'd rather pick up the episode 2 one.
Okay. Let's look into the live chat here, the comments here. Okay, let's see. Brick Artemis saying, damn, this panel is legit tonight. Thank you so much, Brick, and I completely agree with you there. Joey says, wait 1 minute. Is that the Brick Artemis? Aunt Jemima saying the sculpted hair looks phenomenal. And I do agree with that. Because as I mentioned earlier, you know those tease photos of the Padawan Ahsoka. I mean, I couldn't tell if it was rooted hair or sculpted hair, so that was definitely a good job there. Clinton Martin says Siege of Mandalore. Break Armor saying hello to Joey. So there you go there. All right, so if you guys don't have any other thoughts on this Anakin Skywalker, I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the. We're going to enter the fantasy figure zone right now here. So the fantasy figure zone, I asked all of you guys, especially my new guests here, if there is one figure that either has not been manufactured, or maybe there's a 2.0 or a 3.0 that you would like to be manufactured again by Hot Toys or InArt, what would it be? So I asked you guys, and like always, you guys always give me some different characters, a lot of variety. With the exception of one, which we'll get into that in just a bit here. But the first one that I'm going to showcase here in this fantasy figure zone is Mr. Flavio's pick, and he picked the Incredible Hulk, the Edward Norton character. What are your thoughts, Flavio?
It's just a beast right there, man. Like, I feel like this is the Hulk that we need, you know? Nothing against Mark Ruffalo or anything that, you know, he's done, but it just definitely is not what the character was back in the day. And for me, when you think of Incredible Hulk, I always picture this. I just keep going back to this image of him, and I feel like, you know, having a Hulk figure, this is a figure that, you know, I've been wanting forever now, you know. I love that. I forget, that was from the Avengers. I believe it was what was it, Age of Ultron version one. I like that one a lot, and you know, I've had my eyes on that one, but just, you know, never pulled the trigger on it, because, you know, I want to find a good one, and, you know, for the right price. But I feel like this is on our heels, not necessarily, you know, the Norton one. I don't think they will do this. I don't know if they have the license for this or not, but I think we'll get a Hulk figure eventually. It's just, will it be, you know, Professor Hulk, or will it be, you know, that really angry Hulk that I'm looking for? So that's why I chose, you know, the Norton Incredible Hulk. I think it would be an awesome piece to introduce to the collection.
And I'll be okay with this one or the Ruffalo Hulk.
Right.
And I think, Aaron, don't you have the Age of Ultron Hulk?
No,
yourself?
I got the Avengers first one.
Oh, the first one. Okay, so what are your thoughts on Flavio's choice here?
This is a very good choice. I would be very surprised if they do this, but I doubt it. Just maybe Secret Wars. I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see.
How about you, Danny?
You know, this kind of makes me sad thinking about it, because, you know, I saw this, Flavio, and I was like, got flashbacks to fucking She-Hulk. You know, no offense to anybody who enjoys the show. I just think about like him in a wife beater, and I'm like,
why, right?
Like, I think it was like actually one of the last MCU shows that I watched was She-Hulk. But you know, this would be a dope figure. I think this and Abomination would actually kind of pop off. I can actually see boys doing this maybe in a few years. Like, people on and off have been kind of bashed in the MCU. So, you know, if everything does end up turning south, unfortunately, I could maybe see Hot Toys, you know, doing something in the future where they're retrospecting and visiting old lines, and this could be a really cool one.
All right. Brick Artemis saying this segment is always fun. Thank you so much, Brick Artemis, for that. How about you, Justin? What are your thoughts on Flavio's Incredible Hulk pick?
I mean, I love it, man. I mean, I really loved the Edward Norton Hulk, man. I thought Edward Norton did a great job. I'll be honest. Like, I think Ruffalo did a great job as Bruce Banner, but there was just something about Edward Norton where I felt like at any moment he could snap a little bit, and that's what I kind of liked about his take on the character. I know that him and in Marvel had a bunch of creative differences and stuff, so that's why I'm thinking it might not get made unless like somehow this appears in a later one. But yeah, man, this is almost one that they almost try to like make you forget that it even existed. It's weird. It's like it was the second one after Iron Man. You know, I think it came out that same summer, and I really liked it, man. I think it's a really strong movie. I personally wouldn't even mind getting an Eric Bana Hulk, man. I actually think that that time has been separated from that movie, I think now people are kind of appreciating that a little bit more as time has gone on. I'm not saying it's like a great movie or anything, but I think it's a lot better than the reception. I mean, not the character design so much, but like the movie itself. But yeah, man, I like this, and I like that, and I like Edward Norton and in this role. So again, I would want it just so we can remember that it actually happened, you know, because I don't want to get 20 years from now and be like, man, what do you mean Edward Norton played the Hulk? I don't remember any of that. Like, so that's that one Marvel movie that I feel like is just kind of, you almost forget it even existed if you didn't see it when it came out, you know.
Since you brought up the Eric Bana Hulk movie, the 2003 movie, I wasn't a big fan of that movie, but I did like the way that Ang Lee used a lot of the shots. Like, he did like a couple of scenes that had like multiple shots to make it look like a comic book. So I thought that was kind of cool. So I like that, and no one else has done that. At least I haven't seen anyone else do that in a movie. So that was something that he kind of tried differently, and I kind of like that. But
there's a couple of really strong scenes in that. Yeah, I'm with you, Gio. Like, it's not like a movie I really revisit a lot, but I'll watch a few scenes on YouTube. I really like the absorbing man in that. Nick Nolte, I thought, did a good job with that. But yeah, it's just a movie that I think definitely, like, when it came out, like I remember going and seeing it in theaters, and I was kind of just like, that wasn't very good. And then I've rewatched it as I've gotten a little older, and I'm like, I wouldn't mind them kind of going back to trying some new stuff. It's kind of gotten a little formulaic, and I would like to kind of see it kind of some directors take some chances on some of these MCU properties a little bit.
Yep. How about you, Mr. Calvin?
Justin down there touched on everything I wanted to say. Edward Norton is a hell of an actor, and the fact that they've tried to bury this film is sad. I would love to see it as a figure, though. I think that would be a massive piece to match how big this one was. I went searching for the one that Aaron got, or the second one, and I ended up getting a decent deal on the Ragnarok version. So I've got him going up against my Hulkbuster, but this would be a hell of a figure to get in hand.
Okay. Very cool. Any other thoughts, anyone else regarding this figure before I move on to Mr. Calvin's choice?
I was just going to ask everybody real quick, like, what's everybody's favorite version, not of Bruce Banner, but of the Hulk? Like, mine is still, to this day, 2012 Avengers Hulk. I just think that that's like my favorite iteration. Like, where does everybody kind of stand on that? What's y'all's favorite live action Hulk?
I think, besides this one, I would say the Avengers Hulk too, because he was just uncontrollable as well in that movie, and that's what you expect out of Hulk. You know what I mean? They all the other Avengers, they had to if you could see the dynamic, if they called him by the Hulk, he listened, but if you called him by Bruce, he was he didn't like that, and he just started going crazy. So I really like that too.
I would say mine is Professor Hulk. No, I'm just kidding.
I was like, what? I mean, it's cool if he did, but it's like, I don't think that's
nah, bro. This is the Hulk right here, the one we're looking at. 2012 was good, but I think this movie, this is the Hulk we need right now.
Facts.
Yeah, the Ruffalo Hulk took me a little bit to get used to, and I think at this point, I think I like him now, and it might just be because I'm just used to him now, and I'm fine with it. And it's been a long time since the Edward Norton one, but yeah, the Professor Hulk that they did, and when they started doing that with Endgame, right? I wasn't a big fan. I wasn't a big fan of that. I really wanted to see. I really wanted to see the Hulk destruction in Infinity War, and
we never got a rematch.
So that didn't happen. So I was very disappointed of that. But yeah, I would still say Ruffalo at this time. That might change later on.
I'm just waiting until we see it. Until he says, "I'm the strongest one there is." I can't wait.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
Yeah, so maybe like in the Secret Wars, or I don't know if they're gonna do the Kang Dynasty anymore or not. But who else hasn't gone about the? You, Danny, you haven't said your favorite Hulk yet.
Yeah, I would probably have to agree and say Avengers 1 Hulk is probably my favorite. But I like classic stuff. I got a soft spot for Lou Ferrigno.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Okay.
It's just a man painted green, so it's not classic about it. Man worked out to be the Hulk. He is the Hulk.
I like how they did the intro of the show and She-Hulk. I don't know if you saw that.
Oh yeah,
they kind of like mimic. Yeah, they did that. I thought that was kind of cool. Anyone else go regarding the Hulk yet? Did you already say yours, Calvin?
Favorite Hulk. I'd probably say Ruffalo. I love this movie, but the I'm always angry. That quote is still iconic for me, so that reveal is up there.
I love that, man.
Yeah. Let me go into the live chat here. We have Debbie Rastelli saying hi all. Hello there, Miss Rastelli. Thank you so much for being here. You're always on my live chats, so greatly appreciate you being here. And then she also says, I thought this was starting at 10 p.m. I guess Eastern time, right? So yeah, I moved it up to 6 p.m. Pacific time. because of I already mentioned that a little earlier, but I think it'd just be more convenient for everyone. I think I'm just testing it out. Hopefully, it'll work out. Christian Cooper says anything but Professor Hulk. So yeah, a lot of people do not like Professor Hulk. So what's up, David Rosselli? All right, so it looks like we're caught up there. Justin says, Christian Cooper, what's your favorite version of the Hulk? Love the new time, bro. Oh, you're talking about the. All right, so that seems to be working for some people there. So, okay, so let's move on to Mr. Calvin's choice. So he picked a duo, and we have the Bad Boys themselves. Mr. Calvin, take it away.
Iconic movie, man, and they just released the trailer for the fourth one. Last week or 2 weeks ago? So these two in tandem are they just this is peanut butter and jelly. They just mix and they just do it well. And here we are, 30 years that they've been doing this, and they still doing it. So what's funny is tomorrow I have with Eddie Money Mendez and Casual Nerd. We've been doing movie reviews on Mondays. And so I picked the movie and I picked this one to mix it up a little bit. So I was actually just finishing up this one earlier just to get a refresher on it, just to get some quotes fresh in my mind to bring up for tomorrow. But I would love to have a Marcus and a Michael. Come on, Mike Lowry. Come on now, you can't do Mike Lowry.
No Reggie Calvin.
Say what?
No Reggie Calvin.
You said no Reggie? Nah, Reggie couldn't hang. He was. And the funny thing is, movie fact, if you look back at the movie and watch it again, he thought the gun was real, and they had kept him away from Will and Marcus all day long and told them that they were assholes. So everything you see in his face is real fear. Like when he's got the gun in his face and he's kind of like trying not to move, but he's doing this. That was real. He was shitting his pants.
Oh damn!
Oh wow!
You know, that's that actor for keep coming back for that small role too, because I saw the trailer.
They got it back, yeah. So yeah, that was when I found that fact out, I was like, oh, that's fucked up. But they did it so well.
Yeah. So and then what's the name of the new Bad Boys? Ride or Die, right?
Ride or Die. Right? But they messed up.
Yeah, they totally did.
The third one should have been what they say for Bad Boys Forever. That definitely should have been the fourth title.
Bad Boys for Life.
Bad Boys Forever. Bad Boys for Life. Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, I don't know if they were just like, this is the last one, so we're just going to use the title now, even though it was the third one. But yeah, definitely missed opportunity there. How about you, Danny? What are your thoughts on Calvin's picks here?
Man, I fucking love me some Bad Boys. This is my movie growing up, bro. This one and number 2. I like 2 more. And when Bad Boys for Life came out, that one was surprisingly really, really good. And I ironically... this is gonna be a hot take, Calvin. Don't judge me. I like that one the most. I don't know why. I like the subplot of him having a son, and that's like the personal reason. Like,
right.
It's brutal, right? Like the movie, it feels like it didn't know it was going to be like they didn't know they were going to get a sequel. It's pretty obvious, right? Because they kill off the captain in this movie. Not only that, but
how you take out Captain Howard, man? That was cool.
They took out Captain Howard. Not only that, did they shoot Mike like 4 or 5 times in like the first 20 minutes? Like this movie was ballsy, bro. And I like the personal stake in this. So to have, I think this would be up like probably in Art's route. I don't know if Hot Toys would be up for like doing Ride or Die figures. I would honestly want them for the first 1 or 2 movies. Then with their vests on would be dope. Honestly, more Will Smith figures. I think it was like Austin. I don't know if we were on stream or behind the scenes. He was talking about. I think we were just talking on the phone, talking about he wants forget his name from iRobot. Him and Sonny from iRobot would be really, really cool. I really want an I Am Legend Will Smith with Max the Dog.
Oh, that would be dope.
I want MIB.
What with the dog?
Ooh,
oh
yeah.
My God.
MIB would be another dope one.
MIB. Tommy Lee Jones.
MIB.
Oh yeah,
MIB, and Agent K would be dope.
Yeah, that would be dope too. Yeah, man.
Or one with Chris Rock. Aaron, what are your thoughts?
I've seen these movies growing up. I personally don't like remember too much from them, but as far as I remember, I used to love these movies. But this is a great choice, and if InArt tackles this, whoever tackles it, and if it looks good, I'll get it, scoop it up.
All right. How about you, Justin?
Yeah, I already knew Calvin was gonna have a good choice, man. This would be day one for me, man. Growing up in the '90s, just watching Martin and Fresh Prince, and then just how big. Like, I would love every Martin character that Martin Lawrence played. By the way, that'd be a great lineup. But the thing with unless you were growing up in the '90s and stuff, I don't think people realize how just huge like Will Smith was, and even Martin Lawrence. You know, to a little bit of a lesser degree, but like. This movie was, and like I said, with Michael Bay, man, it's another director I feel like kind of gets, shit on a lot. But, I just love Michael Bay movies, man. They're just fun. Like, you throw them on, you can kind of just watch them. And I'm not saying they're all great, but they're just fun movies. But yeah, I would definitely get this. These are the kind of figures, man. I've said this on some other streams I've been on. These are the type of ones that I want to collect because I love Star Wars, Marvel. Like, I love this stuff, but like, I want to start seeing some more of this type of stuff. This would be the stuff I would really want to see is like stuff from movies that don't have that, Marvel or Star Wars IP and just kind of get some stuff, especially the '90s. The '90s had so many great, like original blockbusters and stuff that I would love to start getting some more of those and from the early 2000s. So, I mean, I'll take an Enemy of the State, Will Smith figure, man.
Oh, damn.
I mean, that's another great Will Smith movie that I don't think enough people have seen that one, but yeah, dude, great choice by Calvin here. I would definitely be getting this one day one if they brought this 2-pack out.
You know what I remember about Enemy of the State? Watching that movie, that was the first time that I heard Will Smith say the F word in a movie, and I was like, oh shit, Will Smith is like saying the F word because you know. Prince of Bel-Air, all these other PG-13 movies and stuff like that. It's like Will Smith, like that. And then his music, he doesn't, cuss or anything like that. Not at least not the F word. So I was like shocked when I saw the Enemy of the State and he was saying the F word.
The thing I remember from that is when he like sees Gene Hackman and like all those explosions are happening and Will Smith's like, well, what happened? And Gene Hackman's like, you made a phone call. And then like, it was like that big moment in the trailer or whatever. But just real quickly before you move on from me, Men in Black is one that I would absolutely be day one as well. That 2-pack, man. If you've been to Universal, you've rode the ride, like, I just love that franchise, man. So yeah, great choice, Calvin.
I feel like there's a lot of potential duo characters that come from the 90s. And this is one of them. You made one, your Fantasy Figure Zone, the first time you were on here, from Die Hard, even like Dumb and Dumber, Harry and Lloyd. There's a lot of those. Calvin, I'll get to you in just a bit, Flavio, but Calvin, I have a couple quick questions about Bad Boys. So what were your thoughts on Michael Bay no longer directing that third Bad Boys movie?
I thought they dropped the ball on that. Like, what's funny about Michael Bay, you can tell a Michael Bay movie from a Michael Bay movie, just like you can tell a Quentin Tarantino movie. Like, you put it on, you'd be like, that's what this is. Because he's got that look and that he's always going to do the slow-mo with the action pick and the over, the eagle eye view. You just know what it is. So I thought, don't get me wrong, I thought the third movie did very well. I like the backstory with the, his son and all that drama going on and all the issues that was going on behind the scenes with that. But I was really looking forward to it. And when I found out that he wasn't directing, I was like, damn, he did the first two. Come on now. So yeah, I missed out on that.
Would you be down for Martin Lawrence Black Knight figure?
I just saw it in the chat. I think it was Angel Mom. I'd prefer a Blue Street figure.
Yes.
Oh,
thank
that's
God
right.
You said that, Calvin. That's the one I love.
With the blue tracksuit.
But it would have to. He'd have to have. No, I'm wrong movie. Blue Street. He'd have to have the diamond with Blue Street. I'm thinking of what's the one where he got attacked by a bee? National Security.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
National Security.
Does that have Steve Zahn? Is that Steve Zahn in that?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's in that. Flavio, what are your thoughts?
Man, it's called classic, bro. Like, this is just great movies, you know what I mean? And two goats, in anything that they do, for real. Martin Lawrence is, an amazing comedian, and I feel like everything that he touches, like, you know what I mean? He really translates that in any character that he does, and Will as well. Fresh Prince, who doesn't remember just growing up and just watching that, episode after episode, is just such a good show. But Bad Boys, you know, it's been a while since I've watched them, but 1 and 2 are definitely, you know, some of my favorites. I remember watching these all the time growing up as well. 3, I haven't fully gotten through, but you know, I seen the comedical, you know, aspect of, you know, it was Martin, right, that had brought his son in for that as well. And I always remember he was like taking the one girl to prom, wasn't it, or something, or he was taking out to like a school dance, and that scene was always so funny for me. But I do have to rewatch that before the 4th one does come out. I haven't even seen the trailer for the new one. I remember seeing, you know, it getting announced, you know, I think it was like last week or so. But great movies, man. You know, you can't go wrong with it. The, you know, the action comedy dynamic that they have, I think they work amazingly together too. You know, they have that, you know, brotherhood on and off the camera. So I think anything that they do is, you know, going to be great. But definitely, I think the first 2 for me, you know, are my favorite.
All right. Did I miss any of you guys regarding this choice here before I get into the chat real quick? Okay, looks like we got everyone. Okay, so Christian Cooper saying Edward Norton, 100%. That was his that's his Hulk there. Brick Artemis saying, I'm just tired of Hill being nice. I'm sorry, Hulk being nice. My little brother Matthew saying hi. Hello there, Matthew. How are you doing there? Brick Artemis saying, bro, we need anything Will Smith. So that includes the genie. Maybe you'll take the genie there, Brick Artemis. Aunt Jemima says the highway shootout scene in part 2 is super underrated.
Yes.
Is that the one where they're like dropping all these vehicles from like oh, okay, yeah, because I remember because that's a Michael Bay movie, and then he did that very similar to a movie called The Island with Ian McGregor and Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah.
He has a scene like that, but they throw like something else on a highway. It was like the same exact situation there.
Yeah, dude, that movie could have been so good, man. I actually remember seeing that in theater, and I was like, the premise for that movie ended up being way better than the actual product.
Yeah,
but,
right.
Yeah.
Brick Artemis says second was my favorite, Blue Power, motherfucker. Clinton Martin says I thought I saw a third party releasing these 2 recently. I mean, I'm not sure about that. I know that there's a third party, another duo from the 90s from Face Off with Nicolas Cage and John Travolta.
That's
nice.
I was tempted in getting those actually, because Castor Troy has the golden guns and everything. Yeah, I wanted that. Brick Artemis, and by the way, Will Smith's book is amazing.
I have it on audio, and I just haven't listened to it yet. I need to listen to it.
Is that a book? Is that a book after post the Oscar slap?
I believe so.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Blue Streak Baby says Aunt Jemima, one of my favorite movies.
Same.
They were saying hi to How You Figure. I even like the Black Knight starring Martin, says Aunt Jemima. Saying hi to Matthew, Debbie Rosselli. Brick Artemis saying, give me some aliens from Men in Black 2. Imagine having those four little wisecracking aliens. Yeah. That'd be cool. Or even what's his name from who's what the hell's his name now? The main villain in the first Men in Black.
Oh,
the cockroach guy.
Yeah.
Oh, Vincent D'Onofrio.
There you go.
Yeah.
That'd be
That's
cool.
an insane performance, by the way, man.
Oh yeah,
like, that is an incredible.
That always freaked me out when I was a kid too, growing up watching him.
Dude, when
like,
he's like more sugar. I love that, man.
I remember that. It's like, oh yeah.
Head and just like this. You know,
yeah.
You made people look like this, bro, in real life, like just country looking dudes that scared the shit out of me. I'm like, oh God,
dude, that cast is crazy though, and I could be getting 1 and 2 mixed up, but like Tony Shalhoub, Johnny Knoxville, David Cross. Like, there's a lot of like
Johnny Knoxville was in that.
Yeah, dude. There's a lot of like really great cast, and even the small roles too. So
yeah, I really like Tommy Lee Jones in Men in Black too.
Oh, it's great. Cool. Yeah.
You know what's crazy that Josh Brolin, like back in the day when they're releasing MIB3, how much he sounded and looked like young Tommy Lee Jones, bro.
Yes,
like,
that was perfect.
I thought that they like de-aged Tommy Lee Jones. Like I didn't know that was a separate actor. I was like, they did a really good job with young Tommy Lee Jones, bro. But no, that was Josh Brolin, man, and that was, bro.
That was really good. I kind of want to watch. I wasn't a big fan of the second one, but I gotta rewatch the first and the third one.
I would take a Laura Flynn Boyle figure though. Like that'd be really cool. Like,
that's the villain, right? The main villain of the second one.
Yeah.
Look, all three of the originals are better than that fourth one with Chris Hemsworth, bro. That was shit.
Men in Black International, I think.
Yeah.
Or something like that. Yeah, I didn't like that movie. I did watch it, didn't like it. Debbie Rosselli saying, "I love the first Men in Black."
Same.
Then hell yes says Aunt Jemima. Brick Arma says yes to national security. The movie, right? 100% Brick Men in Black figures. I would collect the whole line. Then saying same to Debbie Rosselli. Collection Obsession dropping by here. It's the 25-year anniversary of The Mummy. I'd like to see some figures from that movie.
Yes.
Thank you for dropping by, a Collection Obsession. Thanks very much for being here. And I think I would agree with that. Brendan Fraser, Emotep, you know, the whole situation there. I think that'd be kind of cool. And I do want to rewatch it in theaters. It's coming out at the end of the month, I think.
Yeah, I'm going to, Gio. I love The Mummy, man. That's the kind of blockbusters I want to start seeing coming out again, man. Like, I love that movie. I'd love to get some figures from that. This would be a perfect time to do it too, man.
Yep, definitely.
But real quickly before we move on from this, I just wanted to add, man. You know what scene in Men in Black? I just knew it was like an instant classic, dude. Was when he's filling out that test. Will Smith's filling out that test. He's like breaking that pencil. That whole scene, dude. I remember watching that for the first time, and I was just like, dude, this movie's incredible. Man. Like just that whole scene is just so great.
Then he just drags the table.
Not even just the table, but when he's like looking over at the other soldiers, and he's like, "You know why we're here, sir?" And he's like, "Sir, you're looking for the best of the best of the best, sir." And he just looks over like, "Your boy Captain America."
With honors.
Honor.
Yeah. I need to watch that movie again. Christian Cooper says sugar and water. The worm guys saying Wanga was it Wanga the whole time. Yeah. Debbie Versailles saying, "Hey Gio, just a side note, we watched Hypnotic." I actually haven't seen that. I think that's the Ben Affleck movie. I haven't seen that movie though. But let me know what your thoughts are.
I do remember that.
Christian Cooper says the best of the best of the best, sir. So that's
with honor.
Right, with honors. With honors. Okay, so all right, so we're all caught up there. All right, so let's move on to the next one. And this is the first time that I do this, but we actually have two panelists tonight picking the same fantasy figure.
You picked the same thing, bro?
So Danny and Aaron got this Rick Grimes CRM outfit from what is it? Walking Dead. I don't know which one, but let's start with you, Danny.
Yeah, man. For anybody who has not seen The Ones Who Live yet, without any spoilers, they definitely made it worth the almost 6-year wait since the departure of Andrew Lincoln's performance as Rick Grimes. Outfit, man, is badass. I liked. This is not really a spoiler, given that this is pretty much public information. I like the stump arm that he has. It's almost like a Batman meets Assassin's Creed look to it with the blade that comes out. This with like a little red light would look really sick. Not only that, man, just more Rick Grimes figures. I could see 3-0 probably doing this, but I would love an NR Rick Grimes. Yeah, man, I'm gonna let Aaron take it away with this one because I'm curious to know his thoughts with this. But yeah, Andrew Lincoln and as Rick Grimes is the GOAT, bro. This is my Arnold growing up. So I'm glad that the GOAT was back for these 6 episodes.
All right, go ahead, Aaron.
Oh man, everybody said The Walking Dead was dead after what, season 8, season 9 when Rick died. But this series right here, I think single-handedly brought the IP.
Spoilers, sir. Spoilers. Yeah.
How? What season are you on?
I don't remember. I fell off a while back.
That's how I feel.
After they killed Glenn, I hung on for a little while longer, but my heart was broken. So
oh wow.
Well, to continue, I think this series brought the IP back, and every episode was just banger after banger after banger, and to see Rick kicking ass more than ever, I need a figure. I need InArt to do something like this. I know 3-0 would probably tackle this, but I want to see like a really good, top-notch Andrew Lincoln head sculpt. Like Henry Cavill Superman, that's top-notch. I want a Andrew Lincoln head sculpt, please.
I fell out. I fell out of Walking Dead after the first episode.
What?
I just couldn't get into it. It's like, oh, this is like another zombie.
I missed that. Did
zombie
you have
movie.
The first episode?
Yeah, the first episode in 2010. I think it premiered in Halloween in 2010.
Yeah.
And then I watched it. It was like an hour and a half premiere or something like that.
Yeah, good.
And I just didn't really get into it. And then the I did watch another episode years later, and that was the episode when I think Glenn is.
So you just skipped. Yeah.
To be fair,
That Glenn didn't bother Gio at all. He's just like,
Look,
So I'm like, oh, let me start this show again, and then they just take off Glenn.
They didn't even know who Glenn was. At the end of episode 1, you just heard his voice.
I knew who he was though. I was like, because I've seen him everywhere. I was like, I knew, oh, that's the Glenn character. That's the Glenn character.
when
And
that
then they kill him
episode
off, like,
you gotta
they kill him
remember,
off like a
bro,
movie.
this was at the day and age before like streaming really took off, really before
Yeah.
the only platforms were Hulu and Netflix, right? And
Yep.
you had the seasons on Walking Dead on there, but people were really still tuning into cable television. This episode, when it had like 18 million viewers, just
Bro.
at that time. That's not including DVR. That's not including online watches. That's just cable watches. So,
The first episode, you say?
I think they deserve Emmys for their performances. Andrew Lincoln and
The
what's the girl
Niagara.
that plays Michonne? Yeah, they both deserve Emmys.
for the new show. The new show.
Yeah.
I gotta ask real quick, Aaron, without giving away spoilers to everybody in the chat and the panel. What'd you think of that finale? And when I say finale, I'm talking about the last few minutes.
It was tear jerking, but
Oh, okay.
that's it.
All right.
I can't say nothing.
No spoilers, but it's super sad.
Wow. Okay. All right. How about you, Justin?
Yeah, look, man. When I tell you I was a huge fan of Walking Dead, I was in there with The Walking Dead for a long time. And I stayed a little bit longer than Calvin did, and I regret it because I'll be honest with you, it peaked at Negan. It peaked at Negan's like appearance, in my opinion. That finale, the dread you were feeling, and then that episode, I feel like it peaked as a show right then. And I kept watching it and it just never reached those heights again. Me personally, the whole when the governor was in there is when I thought the show was at its best personally.
Okay.
So I think Andrew Lincoln, if the show would have had like a clear, and again, I know it's based on a comic that's like ongoing and stuff, I get that, but you know, the first 2 seasons, I believe, or maybe it was just the first season, was Frank Darabont who directed Shawshank Redemption. So the tone of the show was definitely a little bit slower in the first season, which I really liked. I mean, I go back and watch the first season. The first season's really good, but I still think it was great. And I'm with y'all on. I haven't seen the ones who live, but I'm definitely going to watch it. I was waiting for all the episodes to come out, and then I was just going to watch it straight through like a movie. Because Rick is the reason I'm back. Is for Andrew Lincoln's performance, and I think that's like an all-time TV performance. If it would have been able to, like, you know, if he would have had like those 7 seasons and like he had a beginning and an end for that character, I just feel like I don't know, man, it just fell off for me. But to talk about the figure, I would totally get the Rick Grimes. I've been thinking about getting that season 7 from 3-0. I've been looking at. I would love like a season 3 Rick or something like that to go with that governor figure. Like, I feel like if I had those two, Glenn is another character that I would love to have. But yeah, man, I just wanted to kind of touch on the show a little bit because I even went to Walker Stalker Con, man. Have y'all ever been to one of those? It was like
I think I've been to one in Orlando.
Yeah, dude, that was like, that's how big it was, man. Just all the guests were from The Walking Dead and stuff. So it was huge, man. Yeah,
I'm so glad you mentioned that.
Yeah,
So,
cool convention. I mean, it was a smaller one, but just
Yeah, I've been there.
Oh,
This was
nice,
me.
man.
Oh, there you go.
Dang.
Back in 2017.
Nice, dude.
If y'all
Yeah, see,
remember the guy who shot himself on the
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, that episode right
Oh,
there, that pissed me off so bad when I watched that for the first time. I was like, dude, you got to be kidding me with this. Like, before I knew like what actually happened, I was like, are you kidding me with this shit right here? What is this, man?
Yeah.
I was pissed about that. But
like there was at work, people would always talk about The Walking Dead like every week. You know, they would just talk about it. So I felt like I kind of knew what was going on because you mentioned the governor as one of the villains. I think he came in like in season 3 or something like that.
Incredible performance, man.
So then that's why when there was like, okay, let me just start watching this season when they take out Glenn, and I think it was the other guy, the other white guy, but that's as far as much as I've seen of The Walking Dead.
Gio, watch the scene. Go to YouTube and type in The Walking Dead Nebraska final scene. Just watch that scene, and you'll get on board. That's probably I'd say top 5 scenes of the entire show. I loved that scene, man. I still think about it all the time. And it's just, again, man, when The Walking Dead was really good, and Danny said it best, I've been saying this about shows. Like, I get we all love to binge shows and stuff. I personally don't really care for it because if I don't watch a show as soon as it comes out, dude, I got to stay off the internet. And
right.
I like like when you had the weekly thing for Walking Dead, you did have that build-up time where like you were just waiting for that next episode for the next week. So again, it was like the last show before everything just went straight. The whole season was on Netflix, so the whole season was on Prime.
I remember before the Glenn episode, there were so many like conspiracy theories.
Yeah,
I was just breaking the internet.
Look, I'll say this, Justin. Because you haven't watched The Ones Who Live yet, maybe Aaron will agree with me here. These 6 episodes are probably it's the best throwback and the best like fan service that they could have done for people who were biggest fans of those earlier seasons of Rick. It really hones that character of the badass.
These 6 episodes alone, I think, are better than the last like 5 seasons.
Wow.
Wow.
Nice. I'll be watching for sure. I'll be watching.
Right. How about you, Calvin?
I had the complete opposite effect of Gio. A good friend of mine, we were coworkers at the time, and he would always come into work giving me I can't remember if he put me on Breaking Bad or not, which is by far one of my favorite all-time shows, up there with Game of Thrones. But he was like, yo, have you tried this Walking Dead yet? I said, no. He's like, man, go check it out. You know, I was lucky because at that time it was already on Netflix and streaming. So got home, hit episode 1. Remember Rick being in the hospital. Well, no, he was a sheriff, right? Got shot and ended up in the hospital. Woke up to all the chaos going on.
Yep.
And I was hooked. And the thing was, it wasn't about the zombies. That was just a byproduct of the story. But it was the people and the community of what they were going through, like the survival of it, of episode to episode, is what I got really into. And so it was like this roller coaster ride that you kept having to follow. Like you think they got somewhere and then some shit would have to go down. They get somewhere else and shit would go down. So I think an ex of mine, I think she had gotten ahead of me before. I may have fallen off for a little while, and I think that was around the Glenn situation. And she was like, "Have you seen it yet?" I was like, "Nah." She's like, "You need her to see this. You need her to see this." So finally, when I saw the episode, and that's when I met Negan, I hated that dude. And there's maybe a couple of villains that I like fully hate. And he was on that list.
Little pig.
Yeah. So, but when you didn't know who he was going to kill, when he got Glenn, I was literally like, my heart dropped to my stomach. I was like, the coolest dude on the damn show. That's who you hit. I was like,
yeah, he had to. They already did a couple fake outs with him. He also got that like plague sickness that he had to battle through. You know, so and I thought Calvin was gonna say like, yeah, I was dating this girl, and that episode came up, and she spoiled it for me, so she's my ex now. That's where that story was going.
I hope you got your shooting pants.
No. Quick, what's funny about that? So, quick side story. What is the name of the movie? Ray Liotta. It's the one where they're in the hotel and they're all stuck there. It's storming. Anybody remember that one?
Oh,
it's
Identity.
Like
Identity, yeah, that's right.
So I'm at Best Buy. I'm buying a DVD. I got one of my boys with me. I'm literally at the cash register about to ring it out to take it home, and he's like, "Oh yeah, that was dope. The kid was the killer." Sucked him in his chest so hard. I took the wind out of his chest because I was like, I haven't even paid for this yet, and you just killed it for me. So the whole time I'm watching it, I'm like, how the hell could it be the kid? And then of course the end comes about. So, but yeah, I hate spoilers. Like I refuse to spoil stuff for people. If I know you haven't seen it, I'll keep my mouth shut. Like just don't spoil. Let people ride that wave for themselves. I hate that.
Well, you're living in the wrong era, buddy.
This show was dope. Like I said, I went through Negan. I don't think I saw the top of Negan because I felt like every time Negan was gonna die, he'd get through it somehow. And I was like,
man.
This dude already, man.
Well, when Rick threw the axe at him, he should have died right there. Yo.
That's a Jeffrey Dean Morgan, right? Who plays the character?
Yeah.
It's the comedian in Watchmen.
Say what?
The comedian in Watchmen.
Yeah, he is the comedian.
Yeah.
Do you watch Invincible, Calvin?
I have. I since the new release of the new episodes, I haven't gotten caught up with those yet.
See, okay, here's my point though, right? Because you said you were upset that Glenn got killed. Two things. Number one, the actor wanted it to happen because around 2012, which the show was already around, it was around season 2, almost season 3. They were at New York Comic Con and that issue of the comic dropped. And somebody at Comic Con walked up to him and said, "Hey, have you seen this?" And you're like, "Bro, does that mean I'm losing my job?" And then like once that time came to the show, he was like, "You know what? I want that death." And if you think about it, had he not had that death and had it been Eugene or had it been Maggie or somebody else, he would have never been in the Jordan Peele movie Nope. He would have never voiced the role of Invincible, and he wouldn't have been in all these other like Beef on Netflix.
I give you that. I had love for Glenn.
You're like, I love Glenn. I get you.
And he got what he was with Maggie too, right?
Yeah.
I was like, yo, he pulled the bad one. And come on.
Glenn was just so pure, man. Yeah.
Right.
And then, Rick, Rick had his moments where he was just, the Rick Tater shit, man. He was just,
Rick Tater shit.
He was just doing all kinds,
anymore.
Yeah.
The thing that pisses me off is that Calvin, what did you watch up to? You don't remember, right?
Where are we at? What are we talking about?
I don't know. I don't want to say.
We talking about Walking Dead?
Yeah.
You got to spoil it. I'll go back and watch it, but I'm just saying.
The thing that pisses me off is that they killed off Carl. I don't like that. I didn't like that.
Yeah.
That was a stupid death.
What's messed up?
When he lost his eye, I thought Carl was. Dude,
I thought Carl was going to fall off the roof of that house when he was eating that pudding, dude. I thought that was going
to be. Look, the most messed up thing about them killing off Carl is that actor who had just turned 18, like around that time that was about to happen, right? He had just bought a house next to the filming set so he could like go to college.
Oh, wow.
He had just bought his first house and was like, all right, I'm going to buy it close to set so I can work and also go to school. Then he killed his ass off. And he was like...
And then it's crazy because the character Carl saves, he dies later on.
How about...
the show? Judas's role is Carl's role. He's supposed to take over in the future.
Yeah.
Flavio, I don't think you've said anything yet about this choice here.
Sorry.
Nah, you guys are good, man. You guys like brought up so many good points, man. And it's just, this is a show, that I also grew up with because, I was there, from the first episode. I remember that, man. That was like life back in the day, just tuning in. It was every Sunday, I believe. Yep. And man, I just remember like I used to always watch it with my siblings. We would like always get so giddy talking about it, like, man, the next episode's coming on religiously. Like we, freaking got food and, all huddled around the TV and just watched it. And it's crazy to think about it, fast forwarding to now. And, it was during, before streaming and all of that really popped off. And I feel like it was just a better, it was a better like watching experience compared to now. I mean, now it's easier. You can just pop on a show and just binge it all the way through, like Justin said. But I also kind of fell off around that time, where Justin had mentioned a little bit after Glenn, during when Negan took over. I hated that guy as well too, man. And he just freaking cheated death so many times. And I don't know what it was. I just ended up just falling off, and I partially regret it. You know what I mean? The Walking Dead for me is, one of the if not the best TV shows that has aired on TV, just because of how long running it's gone, and all the hype that it created. I think they had really really golden era there for a while for all the episodes that they've done. I haven't seen anything of this new show, but that is very very makes me feel good when you guys say that just these 6 episodes alone were better than the past couple seasons that they did. It was really great in the beginning. It was very magical what they did. I'm a big sucker for VFX and stuff too. I even loved, seeing some of the stuff that they would always talk about the zombies. Just no zombie was the same, and that really blew my mind. How they could just pull that off on a big scale. But every character in their own right had a purpose and a very good story arc, I feel like. And I would love figures from The Walking Dead. I think they would be very very classy. The outfits that they had, just all it's like a lived-in world, you know what I mean? They're literally traveling through this post-apocalyptic world and trying to survive, and is great. It's good storytelling for sure.
You need to see this. You'll love it.
I definitely, you guys got me hype again, man. Just because I just can't, I can't believe I went from every weekend faithfully like, I don't care what it was, I was there in front of the TV watching it. It's just, as it went by, just something happened. I don't know. I feel like it was starting to get stretched out for me. You know what I mean? But I still loved it. Like I went back after and tried to complete the Negan era, and I forget where it was. They like escaped to, it was like this. They were like trying to find the cure, right? That's kind of where I left off. Or
yeah,
they went to like that big building, and then crazy stuff happened there, and then I just kind of fell off. But it's great, and Michonne is just a dope character for me too, with her katanas. I loved her, and it would be awesome to see these in figure format. So I think you guys have hyped me up, and I'm gonna go back and possibly rewatch it and maybe watch this too.
And that's the one thing with 3-0 is like I would collect more of those figures, I think, but it's kind of like what they're doing with Stranger Things. They kind of go to different seasons, like I don't know. So that's the one thing that's kind of keeping me from picking up a couple,
Right.
because it's just all over the place, I feel like.
So let me say this real quick. You guys have me. You guys have me hyped. Let me say this real quick. You guys have me hyped as hell too, because I'm sitting there looking at this and it's got an 8.3 out of 10. I'm like, okay, that's dope. Then I'm looking at the cast. I'm like, okay, Rick, Michonne. I'm like, wait, the trash girl, she's still there? Okay. Gabriel, he's still alive? I'm like, knew he would have been snuffed out a long time ago. And then Judith is grown. I remember her being like a baby or a little girl.
Yeah.
They got an actual actress on her.
I don't even think you need to watch the last couple seasons. This
at all.
Fill you with everything you need to know. And
Man.
I'll be looking this up tonight. I'll be looking.
Nice.
Okay, there you go.
100%. Look, bro.
You
This
guys got
is
me.
a perfect throwback to those Sunday nights at 9 p.m. If you like the character of Rick Grimes or just Rick Grimes in general, the first episode is free on YouTube. Check the first episode out. The budget behind this, it doesn't look like The Walking Dead anymore. It more or less looks like
a movie.
It looks like a movie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm checking.
And if you're in the chat and you want to watch it, just do what Gio did. Watch episode 1 and then go to the very end of the ones who live.
By the way, we're not being sponsored here by AMC.
No, next episode on the Talking Dead. I know Christian mentioned the Talking Dead, dude. That was the first time
that was fun
doing
too.
like an after show with that stuff, man.
All right, let me get into some of the comments here. One Adam 12, thanks so much for being here. One Adam 12 says, "The Ones Who Live was excellent. I'm waiting for my 3-0 season 7 Rick Grimes, and the Daryl Dixon show also was great." And then what app is it on now? I'm guessing episode. What app is it on now? Asking Aunt Jemima.
AMC Plus.
I've been wanting to dive back in. Christian Cooper saying that lineup episode was insane. Had to wait so long to figure out who died.
A whole 7 months waiting, bro. It was torture.
That was torture.
It says I was watching all the YouTube videos on who it was that was going to die. And Austin Nicholas saying, I still need to catch up on The Walking Dead. Brick Artemis saying, I think I watched the first 3.5 seasons. Then I got zombie fatigued. There was so much zombie stuff during that time. Great show, though. Those Telltale's games were awesome, too.
Those were good.
Debbie Rosales saying, I only watched 3 episodes of Walking Dead. It was just okay for me. When Adam 12 says, yeah, the real threat in Walking Dead are the people. The walkers are just a natural disaster they have to deal with. And How You Figure says, How You Figure, yeah, the ending to Nebraska is incredible and one of the best Walking Dead moments. Yep. Brick, yes, I played the Telltale games with my daughter. Invincible is the GOAT, says Christian Cooper. Talking Dead was great after, too. And they would have the character that died on there. All right, so it looks like we're caught up there. Okay, so let's move on to Mr. Justin's pick here. And definitely something that I haven't seen before, at least not on this show here. So we got Teen Wolf, Michael J. Fox from that. That was an 80s movie, wasn't it?
Yes.
So what are your thoughts there, Justin?
What's the chance?
Oh, dude, that's crazy. That wasn't even playing, Gio.
Wow. Wow.
But even more to my point, I feel like Calvin should start us off. But dude, I love Teen Wolf, man. Teen Wolf has everything I love in the same movie. It's got a little bit of horror in it. It's got a little bit of it's got some comedy. It's got a little bit of drama. It's got a little bit of romance in it. It's just a really good like coming of age movie, but it's just fun, man. Like, I mean, that's just what it is. It's just a fun movie. And just one that I think would look really cool in figure form. You know, I would love to have like a 2-pack of this one. We keep talking about 2-packs, but like, you know, this look and then like a full, like he's in the whole uniform, that yellow uniform he wears. I think the team was like the Beavers or something, if I remember correctly. But yeah, and the thing I just remember about the movie is they're all going down for a loose ball, and he just emerges as a full Teen Wolf. And everybody's a little scared for about 20 seconds. And then he starts like, dribbling through the legs, spinning on his finger. And then that's all it took for everybody to be like, oh, okay, yeah, we'll just keep playing.
Yeah, we're good. We're
just
good.
Keep it rolling. Dude, one thing that drives me crazy, and this is, I can't believe I'm saying this, but spoiler alert. But in the championship game, that dude, why does that dude on the other team get to stand underneath the basket when Michael J. Fox's character is getting to shoot free throws at the end with no time on the clock? It's wild, man. If you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I would just love to have this figure. I think that the Back to the Future figures are really cool. I would love for them to improve the Michael J. I mean, it's good. Don't get me wrong. But I would even love it if I think there's still room for improvement with that sculpt. And I would love to see it. I think Michael J. Fox, again, was in some iconic movies. And I feel like Teen Wolf's one of those ones that was real big for me. Again, I wasn't born when this movie actually came out, but it's a movie that I grew up watching a lot. I was a huge, I was really into I'm still am, but big NBA fan, big basketball fan. So kind of had a little bit of everything I like.
Aaron, have you seen this movie?
No, sir.
All right. So no input, right?
No judgment.
Okay,
this picture doesn't do it justice, bro. This picture right here makes it seem like, I mean, it's a good picture to show what the figure would be.
I like the picture. Yeah, I like the picture.
It's really, I mean, again, I don't even know if I want to recommend it because I mean, it might. It's definitely 80s.
It's cheesy as can be, but it was still great for its time. And
oh yeah,
if you're from the time, you would love it. Like every time I put it back on, it's like, oh yeah, let's do that.
So the love interest is called Boof. So if that doesn't get you to want to watch it, I don't know what will. Yeah, I'm dead serious.
I don't know if I've seen this movie. I might have. If I did, I must have forgotten the entire story, but it's possible that I just didn't even see it. Yeah. But Calvin, you seem to be excited about this. So what are your thoughts on
it? What was it when they were on the van, when they were surfing? What they call that?
Oh God. I can't even remember, man. I remember Styles was driving. They were listening to Beach Boys. Yeah. I forget what they called it.
So he's got one of his boys. His boy's like, out there, super extrovert, always doing the most, and he's more reserved. and he's driving a van, and his boy's on the roof dancing on top of the van, just driving through the city like it's nothing. Like, where the cops at? Nobody's stopping these teenagers from doing this madness. So later in the movie, when he starts becoming the Teen Wolf, he's about to do it again, and then you see just a paw come out of nowhere, and he grabs his boy like, "No, I'm doing it." And he's up on top of the roof, surfing and dancing.
Yeah,
he's not really surfing, but they're acting as if the top of the roof is a surfboard and dancing on top of it. It's nonsense, but it's great at the same time. It's hilarious.
All right. How about you, Flavio? Have you seen this movie, and what are your thoughts on this?
No, I have not seen this, but I've heard, a lot about Teen Wolf. I'm a sucker for cult classics, man. Like, I really am, and I know this is, holds weight for back in the day for sure. I just never seen the original movie, but I will say, I mean, I might get made fun of here for watching this, but I don't know if it was a spinoff or not, but I think it was maybe MTV. They had like a show, like a Teen Wolf show.
Oh yeah.
And I remember my brother was like really into it, and he was like far into it already, but I'm assuming the premise is pretty much the same. They were like, high school kids, and they were on basketball team, and they would turn into werewolves and whatnot. I really started watching the show with him, and I really liked it. Like Justin said, it had a bunch of every kind of emotion to it, but I'm obviously it's probably nowhere near as good as the original, but I definitely do want to go back and watch this because
it's a totally different deal, man. It's like all it took was basically the name, and then he turned into a werewolf. This one's way more of like a coming of age story, like finding your true self type of thing.
Gotcha.
It's like, and again, it is like Calvin said, it is cheesy, but if you go with it and you like actually just like are okay with that, I mean, I think it's a super solid movie. Even if you watch it now for the first time, you'd enjoy it. Yeah.
All right. How about you, Danny?
Yeah, this movie, I've not seen it, but I know it's this is Simon and Garfunkel, and the MTV series is like Bring Me the Horizon, right? Like they use like the same name, same styles as in the show too, but it's a completely different ball game there. I haven't seen this one. This is one of those 80s movies that I did not watch growing up. I was more of like a Back to the Future and Batman kind of fan, so that's a cool pick though. More Michael J. Fox figures for your collection, I think would be cool. But yeah, solid choice.
We have Clinton Martin saying, "Do not mention the MTV show."
Oh man, you see.
All right, let's move on to. I mean, I have mine. I'm thinking maybe I should. Well, I'll just do it real quick. I'm sure a lot of you guys probably know by now that I'm a huge fan of the first Matrix film, so of course I'm going to pick Morpheus as my fantasy figure. Last time I picked Trinity. I have the Neo from the original Matrix Hot Toy, so I have that one. So I would love the trio, Trinity, and of course Morpheus. When that movie came out, the last one, the Matrix Resurrections, I did not like it. And I think one of the things was I did notice the absence of Lawrence Fishburne in that movie. I thought it would be okay. Like, okay, well, they cast the other actor, I think Yaya is his name, the guy who was Candyman in the remake. So he's like a different iteration, different version of Morpheus. And he was fine in it, but the absence of Lawrence Fishburne was definitely felt. And I definitely would like to have this figure here and that couch, or that couch, that chair. I would love to have that. I know there's like a third party figure out there, but I would like a Hot Toys or In Arts if they were to make that. So that was my choice there. Justin, I think you're a pretty decently big fan of The Matrix. So what are your thoughts on this?
Oh yeah, I would love it, man. This reminds me of like that Boba Fett with the throne. Like they could do the same type of deal with this Morpheus. And Morpheus is just like I said, man. Obviously, the movie doesn't work without Keanu, Carrie-Anne Moss, but Morpheus is like the glue to that movie, man. Like he's the glue to the whole trilogy. Great character. Gio, have you seen a movie called Deep Cover?
No, I have not.
It's a Lawrence Fishburne movie from the 90s, has Jeff Goldblum in it. Very 90s movie, but very good, man. You should check it out if you like Lawrence Fishburne. But that's one of his, like, I don't even want to say it's lesser known, but I guess it is lesser known. But yeah, just to wrap it up real quick, because I want to hear what everybody else says. Yeah, I'm with you, Gio. Like, I would love, we've talked about this before with the 25th anniversary this year. By the way, 99, incredible year for movies. But
Yep.
But yeah, we need 25th anniversary, Matrix, Hot Toys, like whoever's got that license. Like, I would love to see all three of those figures, and that would be day one POs for me for sure.
Definitely. How about you, Danny?
Dude, yeah, I love Lawrence Fishburne. Morpheus would be cool. I more or less would love a Bowery King to go with John Wick. That would be really sick.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
The John Wick series, more or less than the Matrix, I would say. I grew up with the Matrix movies, but just having, like, I think that trinity of, no pun intended, Trinity, Morpheus, and Neo together in the display, I think would be really sick. With the recent Matrix 5 news, maybe we'll get it in a few years. If it's, I don't know if Keanu Reeves is going to return, but yeah, we'll have to see. This is a good pick, though.
How about you, Aaron?
I've seen the original Matrix movies. Yeah, this is a good choice. I'll probably get this one and Neo and Trinity, have them three, and that's about it. This is a good choice.
How about you, Calvin?
I was 15 when this came out, 15, 16. This movie blew my mind. Just the other world, the stuff that was going on. I was like, are they really doing this in film right now? Like, this is going on? And Lawrence Fishburne from School Days. Come on, this was Furious Styles from Boys in the Hood. Like, this dude goes back. Like, he's had a hell of a range from School Days to Blackish. Like, I've just loved this actor for several genres of film that he's done. I would definitely have this. I have the original Neo as well. I would love to have a Morpheus to go with him.
Yep. How about you, Flavio?
Man, Mr. Anderson. That's just all I gotta say, man. This classic movies too, man. I remember, this was like a big period in my life. Like, I just, I have a lot of older siblings, and I remember this. This was like the black light era. I just remember, like, going down and just chilling in the basement. Lights are all dark, black lights are lit. This was just super dope. I remember, going to the movies and watching these movies with them, and like Calvin said, these movies blew my mind too. Just the plot and the premise of it. I love everything about the Matrix, specifically 1 and 2. 3 was it was for me, but 1 and 2 definitely I love them, and just the fact of Neo going in to another world, and pretty much having to deal with all of these people chasing him pretty much and trying to take his life. But I love that original Hot Toys figure that they made of him. I wish I could get that one. That one is like a grail figure for a lot of people. But these movies were awesome, and I always I forget the guy's name, but it was like the deja vu scene when Neo first goes in, and who's that guy? I forget his name. Where damn, I always feel bad when they murk him, man, because it was just like it was like a valiant, he just stood his ground and just went.
Oh, we talk about Mouse. Mouse.
Yes, Mouse.
He knew he was done. But
that scene still to this day makes me really sad, man. And it's just, they were really great movies. And Morpheus, he's just so, I feel like he's just such a wise, character, right? So I definitely would love to see, a Morpheus figure. I know there was a third party of him a while ago or not too long ago, but if Hot Toys did the originals, like, all in, every single one, for sure.
These need like true deluxe, like the deluxe treatment on all these. I feel like this is just one of those iconic franchises where, and I mean, look, I get it. Like, it's the Matrix. It's got that IP value. I know they're going to milk it with all these new movies, TV shows, whatever. I just wish we could get to a point, man, where, and trust me, I love the nostalgia stuff too. I love seeing like, oh man, another Matrix, but like, I just wish that stuff could just be in its own thing. Like, I wish the Matrix trilogy was just the Matrix trilogy. That's all we got from it, those 3 movies. And I just feel like, for me, it's like, I know they're going to, go a whole different direction, still use the Matrix, all this stuff. But yeah, man, especially if you kind of grew up watching these. Like for me, the first one I got to see in theaters was Reloaded, obviously. And that, like the first one, don't get me wrong, was incredible. I still think it's the best of all of them. But I had to watch that at home. And then I went and saw Reloaded, and I was like, dude, this I was, again, blown away again by those two. And the third one, like I said, I'll take Resurrections over a lot of stuff that's coming out today. It's not a perfect movie. It's still solid, so.
It's just crazy, though, because, like, I really do vividly remember this, like, time period in my life. Like, this was, like, baggy jean era. Like, people were, like, wearing, like...
you were wearing leather, Flavio. Like you were just wearing leather all day.
Straight up, bro. But, like, dude, I even remember, like, at my local, like, mall, like, dude, arcades were, like, the craziest, at the height of, of its time. Like I remember always walking in and seeing like, big baggy jeans and like people on like playing Dance Dance Revolution, like going hard on it too. Like it's just amazing times. Classic movies.
I just love how you can keep those sunglasses on. That's such a small like detail on that character, but it just encompasses the character in a weird way. Like just that design choice of not having the glasses just sitting there, it just goes with Morpheus. I don't know how to describe it, but it was just such a cool choice on that. So,
and when he went in like the dojo too, like when he's fighting him too, and he's just like,
oh yeah,
dude,
love that.
Yeah, amazing.
We have Clinton Martin saying, "Oh my God, you uncultured swine! How have you all not seen this?" I think he's talking about Teen Wolf. And then we have Renz Tolentino saying, "Good evening, everyone." Hello there, Renz Tolentino. Thanks so much for dropping by, for being here. Calvin saying hello to Renz. Deep Cover was a great movie. So that's the Lawrence Fishburne movie that you mentioned there, Justin.
Yep.
Big Bro. Miami's Nemesis 1 is here. Thank you so much for dropping by, Miami's. Greatly appreciate it. Barry Rosselli saying 11 p.m. getting up at 5:30 a.m. Good night, all. I love Matt's MA. I'm not entirely sure what that is, but thank you for dropping by as long as you did, Miss Debbie Rosselli. Night Debbie says Calvin, Matrix, one of my favorite movie series. And good night, Loki. And have a good week. So thank you so much again, Miss Debbie Rosselli, for dropping by. All right, so let's go into the we're gonna enter the Keep, Gift, or Destroy. So because it's kind of been running kind of long, the show, I'm gonna skip the other game after Keep, Gift, or Destroy. So Keep, Gift, or Destroy, we'll get into the matchup. So let's see here. Keep, Gift, or Destroy. So I'm gonna describe the rules to you, Calvin and Flavio, since you guys have not done this before, just very quickly here. So the rules is these figure choices may be figures that you already own or are under pre-order or could be manufactured in the future. So keep means it's a figure you can keep forever. Gift means you can admire this figure as much as you'd like, but from afar, and would have to gift it to someone outside your household if you already own this figure or is coming to you. Destroy is you destroy this version of this character, all existing and future ones. This figure will never exist for you, but details vary per player. So I'll tell you what that means when you get to the destroy section. So I'm going to start with Flavio. So you make your choices after I've revealed your picks there, Flavio. So you're going to be the first one here. So Keep, Gift, or Destroy. So you have the Green Goblin. So that will be any Spider-Man movie from any iteration whatsoever. This one, the Hobo one, if they make any future ones, 1/6 scale figure. If you destroy this one, you destroy all those iterations, past and future. Next one is Venom. So that's Venom, same thing. Video game, movie adaptations, whatever the case, past, future. If you destroy this, that includes every single Venom of any version. The last one for you is Joker,
Oh,
Heath Ledger.
Did Brick help you with this?
yeah. Oh,
Yes and no. But the Bugle 6 definitely helped me. So Joker, this is obviously the artisan, but it's every single Heath Ledger Joker, which is in arts or whatever.
You can still have the Jared Leto. You can still have the Jared Leto.
Yo,
You can still have the Jared
no
Leto
way.
Joker. There you go.
how do you go
So-
from Venom to Joker?
So keep, gift, or destroy. Let me look at the chat real quick while you decide there. Brick Artemis says, hit that like button, everyone. Yeah, thank you so much, Brick,
Choose
for
wisely.
saying that. I do forget. I always forget to ask for you guys to hit the like button. So please hit the like button. It does help with the algorithm. And then subscribe, obviously, if you haven't done so already. Thank you very much there, Brick. I said nothing, says Brick Artemis. VFG movie reviews. Keep Green Goblin. Also, he's already providing his input there. So thank you so much for being here, Tim. VFG movie reviews. Make sure to check out his channel. He does a lot of obviously movie reviews. He's been on my channel before on the Met Report, and he'll be on one of my shows in the future. So make sure to check him out. Clinton Martin says only Heath Ledger Jokers. In this situation, yes, we'll stick to just Heath Ledger Jokers. Maybe it'll make it a little easier for you, Flavio. Flavio is struggling right now.
I think we all are.
So Flavio, have you decided which one you're going to keep, gift, or destroy?
Well, this is definitely very, very tough, and you definitely did your homework on me. So, I would probably destroy Venom if I had to.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
all right,
Yes.
all right.
If I had to pick, I would destroy him. You said the gift. What was that? That was just like you can't own it, but you can like vicariously live through somebody else having it.
Right, and it can't be in the same household as you.
Okay, so I would probably keep. Oh man, that one's tough.
This is a hard choice.
This is a hard choice, but I'm trying to go around this, the best way possible. Definitely destroy Venom. I'd probably keep Joker, and I'd probably gift
Yeah.
Green Goblin. As hard as that is for me, and Goblin and Joker are literally right there for me.
Okay, all right.
But yeah, and I have both versions too of the Goblin, and man, you can't deny William Dafoe did so good in those Raimi films. But
that he did.
I feel like Joker. That acting right there, man, is just so iconic for me. And me and Brick talked about this before. Every time I see it, it's just he deserves his flowers, man. Like he's just I feel like he embodied the Joker. So I would definitely have to keep the Joker. Means a lot to me. So
let's see what the live chat's saying here. Brick Artemis says, I keep Venom, gift Goblin, so long to Heath Ledger, but I'm Marvel. So. Clinton Martin says, keep Joker, gift Goblin, destroy Venom. So exactly what you did. There you go. Let's start with you, Mr. Calvin. What would you pick of these three choices?
So just so you guys know, I have a third scale prime one right here in front of me.
Here we go.
I've got a bust in the prime one. I got a quarter scale Sideshow. I have my in art. So this whole section right here is all Heath Ledger. There's no way I'm letting that go.
Just flex.
I've got that's not happening at all. This hurts because I literally just got in Goblin last week.
Oh,
such a good figure.
I'd gift him. And I
destroy Venom. You can say it.
I gotta get rid of Venom. Even though I have all these figures. Just, I don't need the 19-inch version because I don't need a statue in here. But damn, yeah.
All right, destroying Venom.
Dang, but destroying Venom though, like after I think about it too, man, it's like he's just He's a dope character too for me, man.
Oh yeah. How about you, Danny?
Man, I'm gonna keep Joker, destroy Venom, and also give Goblin. Yeah.
Sweet. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm holding the NR Joker in my hand as I'm describing that, man. I could not get Heath Ledger.
And that's a good figure too. I love that figure.
Christian Cooper says, keep Joker, gift Venom, destroy Goblin. Brick Artemis says, if I'm talking film and characters, Joker is up at the top. But for figures, that Venom is amazing. Clint Martin says, I feel like you can have Joker without a Batman, but I don't think I could have a Goblin or Venom without a Spider-Man.
Word.
Have you guys seen this?
Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah, dude, that's awesome.
I have one of my international.
Oh man.
What is that, the detonator?
Damn, dude.
That
That's the
detonator.
NR.
One of my guys came through for me.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
It looks
Yeah.
so sick too, man. NR did really good with that detonator.
There's no way I could let.
Oh,
that
yeah.
go.
And that's not just like a regular accessory. That's like a huge like part of the film, you know.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I love when accessories have that, you know.
Dude, if I could get my hands on a detonator, I would maybe like custom myself and make like the the little like box that they had it in.
Oh yeah.
In the
Oh,
boat.
yeah,
That would
yeah,
be, I haven't seen nobody do
That'd be
that.
cool.
But that would be cool if somebody
That's a
made like a
great
1/6
idea.
box.
That's a
Yeah.
great
Yeah.
idea.
Yeah.
How about you, Justin?
I'm gonna keep Heath Ledger's Joker, and I'm gonna destroy both Venom and Goblin and gift Jared Leto Joker to Flavio. just as a like, hey man, I'm sorry you had to make the decision. No, I would probably gift Goblin. That's kind of a toss up between him and Venom. I like the character design of Venom a lot, but I feel like Goblin is to Spider-Man in a way what Joker is to Batman. So
Yep.
I would have to gift the Goblin and then destroy the Venom, sadly.
All right. Another destruction
So
on
we're
Venom.
all in agreement though that those grills and those tattoos were god awful, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The damage
Aaron.
tattoo on the forehead. Come on.
He tried. I mean, he
Right.
tried. Right?
You had to know, though. You had to know.
Right.
Joker was kind of crazy, you know.
Right. Aaron, you haven't gone yet, right? What would you
No.
pick?
I would keep Joker, give the Goblin, and destroy Venom.
Okay, again. All right, again.
Venom.
All right. Okay, so I think all you guys went, right? So I think it's just me left.
Yeah.
I would keep Artisan Joker. I would gift Goblin and destroy
Nice.
Venom. So same.
I
a
feel
lot
like
of the
that's the only
same-
way around it.
Yeah, it
I
seems
want
like
to. I want to see
everyone's doing
Calvin's choices.
Let's see here. Clinton Martin says, I feel like you can have Joker without a Batman, but I don't think I could. Oh, I think we already said that. Let's see. Brick Artemis says he played Joker well, but looked like ass. So Leto, that is right.
He was
I
mid.
don't know.
I
Super
don't even
mid.
think, for me, I don't even think he played him good.
Me neither.
I gotta say, thank God for. I'm drawing a complete blank right now. The Justice League movie by the Snyder cut, because that 5 minutes completely erased that whole Suicide
It
Squad.
did, man. I would have loved to see that version
made
of the
up for it.
character. Yeah,
That made up for it.
for sure, man.
All right, moving on to Calvin's choices. Okay, Calvin, I'm gonna have to apologize a little bit with your choices because I had more trouble picking yours. I don't know how well I did. And then I kind of have to
should have asked me.
justify. I didn't even think about asking you. Actually, I definitely should have, but I just didn't. But so I'm gonna try to justify the choices that you got because they're not exactly fair, but I'm gonna try to justify it somehow.
Uh-oh.
Here are your
What did
choices.
you do, Gio? What did you do?
Okay. First one is Black Panther, so that's T'Challa.
man.
And that's going to be any iteration of Black Panther. Shuri, any future ones. Killmonger at one point.
Oh wow.
That's part of
The
it too.
smile fading from his face, like just
Yo, that's crazy.
You gonna take my man out like that? Damn, Gio, you so bloody.
Man.
The next one is the 95 Batmobile from
What?
Jazz Inc. And
Got
I
it right
understand
here.
just
Congratulations.
He
just this
got
one.
it.
Just this
Just
one.
showed that
though.
off.
Just this Batmobile, because I know this is worth a lot. So getting rid of all the Black Panthers and maybe getting rid of just one Batmobile, that's how I'm justifying it. Okay. So,
Nah, it has to be all Batmobiles. It has to be all Batmobiles.
so that's I just have to do that. So like I said, I apologize in the beginning. So that's one of them. And then the last one is any Kobe 1/6
Oh my
figure, and I'm gonna throw in any Lakers,
not the Mamba.
any Laker player.
You can still have
Scale
Mavs
figure.
players, Calvin. You can still have Mavs players.
Hey, correction, Mavs.
Get him, Gio. Get him.
So those are your keep, gift, or destroy. So let's look at the chat real quick here.
This
All
is
right,
tough.
hold on. Let's see here.
He is boxed.
Aunt Jemima says difficulty level hard. Brick Armor says, damn, this is hard. Claymore says perfect. Aunt Jemima says, got that man box in a corner.
You didn't have to talk to me, Gio. You got it.
Throw in the damn towel.
You got it.
All right. So keep
what pains me most is that two of my men are rest in peace and rest in paradise, because two of my men are already actually gone, and you want me to snap them as well? They're already gone,
even in a plastic version. Yeah.
So
wow.
This whole wall of Lakers over here. Okay. There's no way Kobe ain't going nowhere. That's not going to happen. And I'm sorry, Justin, but every one of my figures in my sport case are multiple champions. I know you got your one.
Oh wow.
That was the last real championship there's been.
See, that's
we're not counting the bubble, man. We're not counting the bubble.
That's that Texas bullshit.
Yep. We're not counting that, bro.
Okay, so let me do this. I'll do you a favor real quick. Take the bubble, right? Now, mind you, had anybody else won, y'all been running with that championship, but because it's us, it's not a problem. But y'all can have that one. We still got 16, baby. Like
I forgot about all those. Dang it.
We stay with rings, baby. So you can have the one. We get rid of it. Keep it. Kobe ain't going nowhere.
Kobe's a keep.
Oh wait. So this is gift. Okay, I see.
I mean, yeah.
So now you're keeping Kobe, and then you're left with gift or destroy.
I'll gift Black Panther, because I have every Black Panther figure that there is. I have everyone that's available.
Good choice.
I'll destroy the Batmobile only because I've got damn near every other one. So
all right.
I have 66, but if I don't have it, it's on the way. So even though the freaking lights on this thing is fucking phenomenal, but I'll sacrifice this one because I've got 89 and 22 on the way. Yeah. Plus, as you see, Batwing is right there, so I'm covered with Batman.
All right, so you're destroying the Batmobile in 1995, Batman Forever.
That hurts.
You are gifting Black Panther, and you are keeping Kobe. Or every Laker wants to go. So
we about to put another retired jersey in the Raptors. So come on, Justin, step your game up.
Let's see here. Oh, right here. Brick Artemis says, keep Kobe, gift Black Panther, destroy 95 Batmobile. Exactly what Calvin did right there. But dang, that 95 Batmobile is top two Batmobiles in my mind. Clinton Martin says, keep the Kobe, and I'm a Celtics fan. Gift Black Panther and destroy Batmobile. All right, so let's start with Aaron. What will be your picks?
I'll do this just for Calvin. I'll destroy Kobe. Rest in paradise.
Oh my goodness.
Rest in paradise. Lakers. I don't like Lakers.
You don't like winning either, but that's fine.
I'll keep Black Panther and give the Batmobile.
All right.
You gotta run the anyway.
Danny, keep, gift, or destroy of these Calvin's picks.
I'm gonna destroy Kobe. I'm gonna gift. All right, I'm sorry.
It's another one right there.
Blasphemous.
I'm gonna gift Black Panther, and then I'm gonna keep the Batmobile.
Okay, you're gonna destroy the. I'm sorry, you're going to keep the Batmobile, right?
I'm not destroying that. Yeah, no.
Yeah, you're keeping it. Okay. Flavio.
I mean, the Riddler did it for us, so it's all right.
I'm gonna make this one easy. I'm gonna go right there with Calvin. I'd definitely keep Kobe. I would gift Black Panther. You know what I mean? Shout out to my boy Chadwick, and I would destroy that Batmobile. For me, it's never been one of my favorite Batmobiles. You know, I love the '89, and I also like the Tumbler too. So, I do love the lights on this though, and I think Jazz Inc. You know, they did a good job with it, but it would be an easy destroy. You got to keep Kobe, man. I mean, I share an injury with him too now. Like, you know what I mean? I feel his pain, but I don't know how that man. I don't know how that man tried to go back out there and finish the game because
he did it. He went back and hit his free throws.
I was hurting. So more power to him, bro. He's the GOAT, bro. There's no
Flavio. Who's feeling the loss more? The Bugle Six with your injury missing you, or the Lakers missing Kobe that season? What's
okay?
I don't know. Probably Kobe, man. That was bro.
I was just trying to plug the Bugle Six, man. I was just trying to plug it.
Shout out to Break.
The answer is the Bugle Six, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Justin, your thoughts?
Well, first off, I'm going to gift Calvin that 2011 NBA championship because we had to bring the brooms out. We had to bring the brooms out on them. They had no answer for JJ Barea. All right. Listen, here's the thing. Out of respect, I'm a basketball fan first. Okay. Basketball fan first. Always will be. I'm keeping Kobe. Okay. Kobe's a legend. I'm keeping Kobe. Mad respect for Kobe. Okay. I'm gifting Black Panther. And I'm destroying that Batmobile. So this was pretty easy for me just because, like I said, man, it's Kobe. Once they drop that documentary like they did The Last Dance with Kobe, it's going to be awesome. Can't wait for that. So, yeah.
All right. I think I'm the only one who's left. I mean, a lot of you guys know that I'm a big fan of Batman. And Batman Forever is actually something very connected to me personally. So I'm going to keep this Batmobile. I want this Batmobile. So I'm jealous that you have it there, Calvin. So congratulations on that.
Put a bid in. I got a few others, so put a bid in. If it's high enough, you can have it. I need space for my other ones anyway.
And I'm going to gift Black Panther. I'm not an NBA or basketball fan, so I don't have anything.
Bro,
there's nothing that I have to do with this. So I'm gonna have to destroy it. So sorry, Calvin. I'm gonna have to destroy Kobe. But those were my choices there. Let's look at the live chat real quick here. Let's see.
And since you said they had to destroy all Lakers, that also means the future Shaquille O'Neal from Good Burger figure that will come sooner rather than later.
That's right. Exactly. Clayton Martin says, "Who's Aaron's team?"
I'm a Giannis fan. Sadly, he's on the Bucks. So
he doesn't even have a team. He's a player fan.
VFG movie review says Tumblr so basic 95 all day. So that's his choice there. The Bucks, says Calvin. Laugh out loud. Bugle 6, baby. Yeah, there you go. The Bugle 6. Yeah, they go. Flavio. Mr. Yomo saying, "Yo, what's up, everyone? Hello there, Mr. Yomo. I need to have you back on here on Figures Talk soon. I'll talk to you later in the week or so." Brick Artemis says, "Bucks, let's go, Aaron. I swear,
you already know, bro.
We brothers,
He's
man."
in Wisconsin, as you should be. He's in New York. He should be a Knicks fan. What's
I don't
have to. There's a bunch of LeBron fans that don't live in LA.
Oh,
Come
man.
on, bro.
That's my team. I go down with the Knicks, even though I know we.
Then Yomo saying,
I wish we would have kept Brunson. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Yomo saying, destroying Kobe might be worse than destroying Carnage.
Yomo.
Okay, so we got another one right there. Well, although we got a lot of destruction on Venom this time on tonight's episode. So there you go there. What's up, Yomo, says Brick Artemis. Clinton Martin says, I'm in Cali and been a Celtics fan since the 80s.
How does that work?
Well, like I'll say this, Calvin, and I haven't been following baseball that often, at least not lately, but I'm a New York Yankees fan.
Thank you.
And I'm in Cali, so
oh my God.
See, Calvin,
right there.
Baby. Yo, we've been killing it too.
So there you go. All right.
We know who won this last championship.
Oh yeah.
Rangers, baby.
Yeah,
They
yeah,
haven't, they haven't bought a championship since early 2000s.
Hey, we got Calvin. You know we got to hold on to these that we get, man. We got.
Oh
That's
yeah,
why
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
still talking about 2011, baby.
I'm like, let's not speak of 06 because Dwayne Wade smacked y'all, and then you got your sweep comment in. When was the last time you guys went to 3 championships in a row? Oh wait,
Oh, wow. Okay.
Because when we went 08, 9, 10, won 2 out of 3.
I mean,
and
if you lose with Kobe and Shaq, then I don't know what to tell you.
So again, after going 3 times in a row, 4 years, come on now, y'all will never even feel that. Y'all don't even know what that feels like. Now, Justin, are you in Dallas?
Yeah, I'm in that area.
Did you go to the parade?
Yeah,
When you guys
actually.
won? So at least you got one parade under your belt. How many parades you got, Aaron?
Like I was gonna go all the way to Wisconsin.
All the 2000s, I was there for every one of them, baby. So where were you?
You live in Cali, bro. Come on.
You goddamn right. Got my homie.
Christian Cooper says, "Go Yankees, baby! Go Yankees, baby! 27 World Series champions. No one is close."
Facts.
Clinton Martin saying, honestly, everyone was a Lakers fan, and I didn't want to be like everyone else. Plus, Bird was the man
until that back went out.
And Christian Cooper says, Judge and Soto fire.
Yeah, those are right.
Christian Cooper, yes, says Mr. Flavio there. All right, so we're all caught up with the live chat. So we're done here with the Keep, Gift, or Destroy. Hopefully you guys struggled a little bit, Flavio and Calvin. So that was this episode's Keep, Gift, or Destroy. Okay, so I had another game, but we're going to skip it because it got kind of long already. So we're going to jump into the matchup, the Figures Talk Championship. Okay, so this is going to be Mr. Aaron Collects and Mr. How You Figure. So let me turn down the music.
I'm not ready.
Turn down the music.
And then I gotta go against Danny if I win. Oh,
correct. So whoever wins goes against Danny tonight, right after this. Okay. All right. Okay. So I'm gonna read the rules real quick here, for the people who are watching this. After the matchup and the championship, then I'll do the giveaway. So if you guys are watching live, make sure to stick around. I'll give you some instructions, and there'll be a trivia question as to how you can win that $25 Sideshow gift card. All right. Okay. So let's begin here. Let's see. Trying to get over here. Okay. So this is best out of 5 rounds. So first to win 3 rounds. As soon as the time begins, the first player is to think of a figure from a specific manufacturer, like Hot Toys, InArt, etc., and shouts it out or states it. Their opponent must now shout out another figure from the specific line that was selected. Now, I'm going to emphasize this. Be specific in the figure. Example, state Mando Luke, not just Luke or just Luke Skywalker. Be as specific as you can. If the line selected for, let's say, a particular round is for all manufacturers, then you must specify the manufacturer as well as the character. You must specify the manufacturer as well as the character. If the manufacturer comes from a third party, you don't have to know the name of the character that they used. For example, Dragon Toys uses Mr. Freeze as Dr. Zero. So obviously you don't have to know Dr. Zero. You know that it's Mr. Freeze. So either way is fine. If then it then goes back to the first player, and it's up to them to shout another figure. It will go back and forth until the time runs out. The purpose is to not be stuck in thinking of a figure when the buzzer goes off. There will be at least 3 rounds and up to 5 for this matchup. Each round is 30 seconds. Whoever wins 3 rounds first wins. Once a figure is shouted or stated in the game, it cannot be used for the remainder of the game. And of course, remember, this is all just for fun. And you guys have played before, Justin and Aaron, so you don't need like a little warm-up or anything, right?
No, I'm good.
Okay. All right, so let's see here. Loki, how in the heck did the Bucks lose to the Wizards tonight? Gave them their 15th win of the season. Aaron collects, you still yapping, Calvin? So, all right. Okay, so let's go ahead and start this now. I've mentioned this before, you guys. You'll hear this. That's the time, right? When the buzzer goes off, that means that the time is done. So you'll hear this. So you'll hear that, right? Okay. So I have the line here. Okay, and then people who are in the live chat, and then also on the panel, I will ask if you guys notice that something is off. Like, let's say someone said a figure that was already said, or let's say someone is not specific. Go ahead and drop it in the chat because I may be focused on the clock, and I might miss some. All right. Okay. So let's see here. So we have and Jemima, little popcorn, ready to go. All right. So, okay.
Good luck,
All
gentlemen.
right. All right. So again, Mr. Aaron collects and Mr. Justin. So Justin is going to begin because it's been a while since Justin's played, and Aaron just played last time that we did a show. So Justin will begin. Justin will say the figure, Aaron, and then just like that. And then at the beginning of the next round, then whoever went first, then the other person goes first. So there you go here. Okay, so let's go here. Okay. And let me see if I got everything ready to go. Let me get my little clock. And all right, so I got that going. Reset it. Okay. So here we go, guys. 30 seconds. Justin begins. 1/6 scale Hot Toys DC villains beginning now. Oh, wait, hold on. Sorry. Hold on. There you
go. Dark Knight Trilogy Bane.
Hot Toys, Healer the Joker, Artisan.
Dark Knight Trilogy Catwoman.
Hot Toys, General Zod.
Hot Toys, my God. Why can't I think of any DC? Dude, I just blanked. Dude, the pressure's getting to me, man.
Aaron, 1 point. All right. Let's move on to the next round.
It's hard, bro, under the pressure. It is.
The lights are bright tonight, Aaron.
All right. Aaron, you begin this round. All right. All right, here we go. 1/6 scale Hot Toys Star Wars prequel trilogy only.
Hot Toys Count Dooku.
Hot Toys Episode 2 Anakin.
Hot Toys Padme.
Hot Toys Episode 2 Attack of the Clones Jango Fett.
Hot Toys Qui-Gon Jinn.
Hot Toys Phantom Menace Darth Maul.
Hot Toys Battle Droid.
Hot Toys Episode 2 Mace Windu.
Hot Toys Episode 1 C-3PO.
Okay. All right. So I'll give it to Aaron. Okay, 1 point. Another point for Aaron. Okay, so Mr. Justin, not to Mr. Justin, not to
replay. I want to replay on that, Calvin.
Not to give you any pressure, Justin, but if you lose one more time, you would lose this game here.
Yeah, no pressure at all. But if you don't win 3 in a row, you're out.
Low-key collector Calvin saying, fair question over here. What is it? Flabbergasted. Brick Artemis.
Whoa. Brick has something to say here.
Review the tape.
Let's see. Hold on. Let's see. There is no Hot Toys Episode 1 C-3PO. Oh, is that it?
Is it Episode 2 or 1?
It's episode 2.
Okay. All right. Okay. Let's give it to Justin.
Justin got it.
All right. There you go. Okay.
I didn't know the rules, but I was like, I don't remember that.
Okay, all right. And
I just
that's why.
accepted it. I was like,
That's
dang
why.
it.
Okay,
I
that's why.
got confused between 1 and 2.
Okay, that's why I asked you guys. Good thing you guys did this because sometimes I'm like focusing on this, right? Yeah, should be Justin. I thought Justin left for a second.
I had to go check the replay. I had to go talk to the replay official.
VAR says Christian Cooper. Aaron, wait, hold on. Aaron, I helped you
No,
last
you good.
episode, dog. My bad. All right, and that cost
Calvin
Brick his
caught
win.
it too. So
Yeah, there you go. All right, so that point's gonna go to Justin. All right, so there you go. And again, thanks guys for catching that because sometimes All right, here we go. So Justin begins this round. 1/6 scale, non-MCU Marvel all manufacturers.
Hot Toys, comic book Spider-Man, limited edition.
Hot Toys 1973 Wolverine.
Hot Toys, Hono, Marvel Hono, Wolverine.
Hot Toys Dusty Deadpool.
Hono, Magneto.
Hot Toys regular Deadpool.
I love how he was just referencing the case, like just.
I only got like 6 of these. I'm like, oh god.
So I think Aaron got it, right? I think Aaron got it.
Unless Brick says there wasn't one of those.
I have Dusty Deadpool and you got a regular Deadpool, so
Brick Artemis says Aaron over here looking at his cheat sheet behind him.
I got Zord last week with that Dusty
Hey,
Deadpool.
hands here for this round. I'm just playing.
All right. So far, Aaron has 2 points. He only needs one more, and he wins.
Good job, Aaron.
Justin has 1 point.
Like Wes.
All right. So we have Justin, Aaron, Justin. So then, Aaron, you begin the next round, right?
Yep.
Watch is just over here like a villain, just chilling.
I'm gonna do the Black Adam pose. Hold up.
Yeah, I know. You're like on the throne. Like
He keeps moving his figures behind him too, and all you see is his back. And I'm just like, gosh, that's intimidating, man.
All right. Here you go. So Aaron starts, right?
Yeah.
Justin, Aaron, Justin. Yeah, Aaron. I have to do that. Aaron. All right, here you go. So you're going to begin. So the next one is 1/6 scale 2000s character figures, all manufacturers. So that could be even if its character was introduced in some other decade, but if they are presented in some kind of a series or movie in the 2000s, that still counts.
Hot Toys, Avatar, what's his name? Shit. I take that back. Hot Toys Neo from Matrix.
Hot Toys Avatar Jake Sully.
Hot Toys. Hot Toys. Damn. Hot Toys Jack Sparrow.
Hot Toys Avatar Neytiri.
Hot Toys.
All right, Justin.
Yeah, 2000 figures.
Boy,
Two
getting
and
intense.
Me
two.
and Aaron, we're going to be putting on a show tonight. Y'all knew that.
I gave him the Avatar. I let him into that.
I know. I wasn't even thinking about those. I was like, ooh, there's 2 right there.
Christian Cooper, come on, Justin. Get the dub. All right, so whoever wins this next round goes against Danny immediately after this. All right, no pressure. All right.
no pressure.
So, all right, here we go. Oh, what was the last one here? Let's see here. Okay, so that was 2000s, right?
Yep.
Okay, all right. This one shouldn't be too bad, I think. All right, so we have Justin, Aaron. So Justin, right? So Justin, you begin.
Yep.
All right, so here we go. 1/6 scale, female Marvel characters only, Hot Toys line.
Hot Toys Black Widow.
Hot Toys Scarlet Witch Multiverse of Madness.
Hot Toys, Yelena from Black Widow.
Hot Toys Artisan Wanda.
Hot Toys, Hot Toys Gamora, Guardians of the Galaxy.
Hot Toys Age of Ultron Wanda.
Hot Toys, there's a lot of Wandas up. Hot Toys,
Let's go.
Oh, shit. Justin laughed.
He bounced.
That's a lot of Wandas.
Oh God. Brick Armor says Wanda for the win. All right, so Aaron,
Let's go. GG.
you won. Aaron, you won.
You.
So you're gonna go against Mr. Spotchka in just a bit. Let's see. Justin's really gone now, or what the hell's going on here?
He's just backstage.
Oh, there he is.
had to
All
take
right.
a moment. Had to have a moment for myself.
Well, thank you so much for
no.
playing, Justin.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
Hey,
Great,
man,
great
you
effort.
did
Great
That's
effort.
What a
That was
battle,
good.
man.
That was good though.
Yeah.
Hey, when you put it all out on the line like me and Aaron just did, man, there's really no losers except for me. I'm the loser, but we battled, man. Oh, good job, Aaron. Hey, man, good job.
You too, bro.
All
You
right.
too.
I didn't know there was that many Wandas. that did me in.
That's funny.
That was funny.
Brick Artemis says he snapped his Wanda quick. GG Justin.
And I don't even have a Wanda figure.
So, there
That
you
makes
go.
it sting even more, man. That makes it hurt even more.
All right. Okay, so we're gonna
job,
get
man.
into
Good
the
job.
championship, everyone. So this is the championship. Danny has won every single time that he has played. Will he continue? Will he continue this streak? So all right. So here we go. So I make it a little different when it's the championship. I make it a little different. All right. So let me see here. Let's see. All right, here we go. You ready, Aaron? You ready, Danny?
Yep.
Yes, Danny?
Let's go.
All right. Okay. All right. All right. Here we go. Here we go. So let's go ahead and change this screen to this one. Championship matchup. Little chat in here. Let's see. Sorry for whoever I let down in the chats. It's Justin. We have that from congratulations, little clapping hands there from Aunt Jemima. Finish the story, Aaron. Laugh out loud. Thanks, Yomo. Calvin, good shit, Justin. How you figure? No problem there. Okay. So let's go back here. Where is it? I'm looking for.
Man,
Okay, here we go.
Knife, can't you?
I know, right? All right, here we go, guys. All right, guys. So, ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is set for 4 falls, and it is for the Figures Talk Championship. Challenger from the state of New York, and with 38/16 scale figures, we have Mr. Aaron Collects. Okay, so your next one is a Goku from Dragon Ball.
Yeah. Don't
Of course,
do it.
Godzilla.
Damn.
So that's Godzilla.
I'm about to leave the stream.
That was dope.
All right, so that's Aaron.
That was awesome, bro. Thanks.
That's Aaron's intro. Thank you so much.
That makes it a lot tougher knowing I didn't get to see my version of that. Thanks.
You know what, Justin? I'll show it to you. But before we leave,
no, I didn't deserve it. Gio. I didn't deserve it. I don't want to see that, man. I want to earn it.
No. Let's see here. Where is it here? This intro is dope, says Brick Artemis. Thank you so much, Brick. Yes, it is super intense. Fire, says Yemo. Damn, that's legit. Brick Artemis says, don't worry, Justin. I lose all the time. So there you go. All right. So now, from the state of Tennessee, and with 27 1/6 scale figures and one vehicle, the current figure stock champion, Mr. Danny Spotchka.
Oh shit!
All right. So that was Danny's intro there. Thanks, Brick, says Justin to Brick there. All right. So let's go ahead and get started with the actual championship here. All right. So again, guys, in the chat and the panel, let me know if there's some kind of a issue going on with the picks and stuff like that. All right. So let's do that here. So again, this is going to be 4 rounds. I'm sorry. You have to win 4 out of 7, possible 7. And then, Aaron, since you are the challenger, you will start first. You will begin. Let's see. Christian Cooper saying that's sick. Who are we taking in this one? Christian Cooper, you get your own intro if you're a champ. Well, the way that I'm doing it right now, if you are in the championship, I'm giving you an intro. If I notice that you've been on my shows often, I'm going to make you an intro. That's the way I'm doing it now. So let's see here. Okay, so Aaron will begin. So let's start. Let me get to the music again here. Hold on a moment. Okay, here we go. Aaron begins. So it is 1/6 scale vehicles, all manufacturers.
Jazzing 2022 Batmobile.
Jazzing 1995 Batmobile.
Jazzing 89 Batmobile.
Jazzing Batwing.
Hot Toys 89 Batmobile.
Hot Toys Batmobile 2.0 89.
Hot Toys was it all vehicles? Hot Toys.
Yes.
Hot Toys DeLorean.
Hot Toys Batpod.
Hot Toys DeLorean 3.
I'm gonna give it to Danny.
Okay.
All right. Round 2. Danny starts. Danny begins. Danny begins. Movie right there. Christian Cooper says, that's sick, bro. Yeah, thank you so much there. You get, oh, never mind. You already read that. I already read that. Okay, so next round begins with Mr. Danny, and the next one is, let me get this ready. 1/6 scale Hot Toys exclusive figures only.
Dark Side Anakin.
Hot Toys Artisan Anakin.
Cyborg with the mask.
Hot Toys Spider-Man PS5 2.0.
I'm gonna have to give this one to you, bro. I don't know any of other ones off the top of my head. I'm gonna go ahead and give this round to Aaron.
All right, Aaron. 1 point. All right.
Good one, Gio. I don't know too many of those.
All right, so let's see here.
At least I'm not getting swept. Let's go.
Let's see. Andrew said, "Almost pulled my hair out of no one." Said DeLorean.
I forgot you said all. I thought it was only Batmobiles.
Yes, all
Batmobiles.
vehicles. Yeah. How you figure that, Danny? Is like a machine, no emotion, almost AI like. Brick Artemis says, I love you, Danny, but someone needs to beat you. Justin, so true, says Brick Artemis. And Nicholas, let's go, Danny. There you go. That's Austin Nicholas there. Let's go, y'all. So, all right. So there you go. Okay. So we are in
This is tense.
the third round.
Water, Aaron. I need some water, Aaron, don't you? It's getting tense.
Yeah.
All right. This one should be interesting. Okay. So, Danny, you begin. So you begin this one. Yeah. All right. Here we go. 1/6 scale Hot Toys 2024 announcements or releases.
Hot Toys, Anakin Skywalker Clone Wars.
Hot Toys, Ahsoka Padawan.
Hot Toys Catwoman 2.0.
Hot Toys Shin.
Hot Toys Black Adam.
Hot Toys Balin.
Hot Toys Umbra Trooper.
Hot Toys Hero.
Hot Toys Jack Sparrow.
Hot Toys Thrawn.
Hot Toys.
Okay, give it to Aaron.
She's naming the Ahsoka line.
All right, Aaron's got 2 points. Let's see here. How you figure it's 1-1. What's a 1-2 now? What's up, Austin? Says Brick Artemis. Hello to Aaron. Hello, Brick. What's up, Austin? Says Yomo. Hello, Yomo. Says Austin. All right, so we got that. Okay, so next one here. So I think you begin, Aaron. Yeah, so Aaron, you're next. Okay. So here we go. Aaron begins here. 1/6 scale horror figures, all manufacturers.
Sideshow, Tim Curry, It's.
Trick or Treat Studios, Michael Myers.
Sideshow, Jason.
Trick or Treat Studios, Art the Clown.
Sideshow, Freddy Krueger.
Sideshow, Michael Myers.
Sideshow, Leatherface.
Trick or Treat Studios, Sam.
Sideshow,
Danny, 1 point. 2-2. 2-2. Austin says that beep is terrifying. So that ticking is 2. Says Brick Artemis. Horror for Danny, it's only fair if you do Godzilla now.
Yeah.
That's true.
What a battle. Okay. Let's see. Okay. So we have. So then you start, Danny, right? Wait. We have Aaron, Danny, Aaron, Danny. No, you start. You start, Aaron, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So next round here. So we have 2-2.
Yep.
So that was for. Okay. So here we go. Here we go. So Aaron, you begin. This is a 1/6 scale Marvel villains, all manufacturers.
Hot Toys, Not a Damage Thanos.
Hot Toys Green Goblin.
Hot Toys, Infinity Ultron.
Hot Toys Electro.
Hot Toys, Doc Ock.
Hot Toys Electro Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Hot Toys, Infinity War Thanos.
Hot Toys Mysterio.
Hot Toys, Hobo Goblin.
Hot Toys In-Game Thanos.
Hot Toys, Venom.
Hot Toys Let There Be Carnage Venom.
Hot Toys, PS5 Venom.
Hot Toys Carnage.
Danny, point.
He said Green Goblin though. Does that count though? Does that count?
Yeah.
Or he had to
Because-
specify which Green Goblin.
Well, because the other what's the Hobo Goblin called? Isn't it something else?
It's Green Goblin.
Upgraded suit.
Upgraded suit.
Yeah, but it's something specific though, right?
Yeah,
So did it?
upgraded suit.
Let's look at the chat real quick here. Hold on a sec. Austin Nichols is that horror one. That horror one though. This is more intense than Goku versus Frieza. Flyers, that was intense. Play is under review. Damn, says Austin Nicholas. Green Goblin counts. All right, so yes, so I guess I'll get that information from everyone else. So would that count? Austin Nicholas and Aaron Cawley times out to look at the gameplay footage. Okay, so we have the Hot Toys Green Goblin from No Way Home.
Mm-hmm.
That one is called specifically what? Is it just Green Goblin?
Yeah.
Okay, and then the other one, the Hobo one, what is it officially called?
Upgraded suit. Green Goblin upgraded suit.
Okay, so then who said Green Goblin in the game?
Me.
Okay, and then you said Green Goblin too, Aaron?
I said Hobo Goblin.
Okay. All right. So, but who was the last one who sets the figure? Wasn't it Danny?
Yep.
Okay. So we'll stick to Danny getting the point. Brick Artemis says that it's rigged. So Christian Cooper says, I am the head ref. Have the panel vote, says Austin Nicholas. Yeah. So all right. So I think we got it here. So all right. So one more win, Danny, and then you win again. Two more for you, Aaron. All right, so here we go. Card red penalty flag on the play, says Aunt Jemima. So, all right, so let's go ahead. Christian's the head ref, says Austin Nicholas. All right, so let's continue here. Okay, so then you went first, Aaron, last time?
Yeah, I went first.
Okay, so then Danny will begin next. All right, here we go. Where is it?
I can literally feel my heartbeat. Like it's. Woo.
1/6 scale. Hot Toys Star Wars sequel trilogy only.
Hot Toys Kylo Ren Rise of Skywalker.
Hot Toys Ray Rise of Skywalker.
Hot Toys First Order Stormtrooper.
Hot Toys Old Man Luke from Rise
Hot
of
Toys
Skywalker.
Old Man Han Solo.
Hot Toys oh my god. Captain Phasma.
Hot Toys Crate Luke.
Hot Toys BB-8.
Hot Toys Chewbacca.
Hot Toys Finn Stormtrooper outfit.
Hot Toys Jet Trooper First Order.
Hot Toys.
Did Danny get it?
Did he get the whole word off in time? Did he get the whole word off in time, Gio?
What happened?
Did Danny get the entire figure out in time? Is it kind of like a shot, like as long as it leaves your hand? It's
because I already have my next one.
Jet Trooper Stormtrooper First Order.
let's see what the chat is saying here. Let's see. I was paid under the table, says Christian.
Okay, well now we can't take your word.
Dang, that's close. Point to Aaron, says Brick. Point to Aaron. And then we have Austin Nicholas here looking and covering his eyes. All right, so you were still in the middle of speaking, right, Danny? Is that what happened?
You know what? Give the point to Aaron. I'll be a gentleman.
Under review.
Aaron, don't take it, Aaron, because if he loses, he's going to blame it on that.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So we got to the 7th round.
Why sequel? All I don't know nothing. Damn. Or.
So it's 3-3, Gio.
Yeah.
Yes.
Wow, man, you got this is crazy.
That's why I gave it to him. I wanted to.
It's game 7.
All right. Brick Artemis says, I agree with the ball leaving your hands. Right,
that's where I was kind of leaning as well. He had already kind of started saying it, like it's almost like, yeah, like as long as it's left your hand, it still would count.
Okay, now let me say something before we get into this last round. I already wrote in all the lines for the game in a specific order. Okay, so I'm not just randomly choosing them. They're just like, choosing them based on what is already there. So this was the next one. Okay, so I'm just saying that right now. Brick Armor says NFL refs from 2014. Laugh out loud. I'm so happy I stayed up for this, says Austin Nicholas. VFG movie reviews. Wow. Hats off, guys. Yeah, so there you go, guys. There you go. All right. So this is the last round. So whoever wins this is the Figure Stock champion. Either Danny retains his title, or Aaron becomes the new Figure Stock champion. So here we go. I think Aaron starts, right?
Yep.
Aaron begins. Here we go. 1/6 scale. Batman characters, all manufacturers.
Hot Toys, the Batman 2022.
Hot Toys, Ben Affleck, Batman, Justice League.
Hot Toys, DX11 Joker.
Hot Toys, Val Kilmer, Batman.
Hot Toys, Commissioner Gordon.
Adam West, Batman, Hot Toys.
Hot Toys, Arkham Knight, Batman.
Art Joker.
Hot Toys, Arkham Knight.
Arkham Knight, Batman.
Hot Toys, Harley Quinn.
Hot Toys, Scarecrow.
Hot Toys. He said, "Look, I'll say right now. I said Hot Toys, Batman, Arkham Knight, and he said it after me."
I thought you said Arkham Knight, Joker. My bad.
I'll leave that to you.
Oh God! All right, damn. I don't know. I wasn't.
This has so much controversy right now.
Go back, Brick. Go back.
Hey, Aaron, do you want to redo that round?
Oh,
it's up to Brick. Brick Artemis. He has to go back to his screen and redo it.
Oh snap! Says Brick. I flag says Christian Cooper. All right. So
how is it that Batman was the topic, though, guys? Can we talk about that? Batman was the topic for the final round for Danny.
No.
Aaron was so quick on that.
And he's got that home court advantage.
Redo. Okay.
If they redo though, can they answer? Can they say any of the ones that they've already?
Yes.
mentioned?
Let's just
Okay.
Wait, Gio. Since we're redoing it, can we just name any Batman releases, so including Batmobiles?
No.
No, it would have to be Batman characters is the main thing. Batman characters, yeah.
Look, he said I'm right.
So it wouldn't be vehicles. I agree with Austin. Redo. So a lot of people saying to redo it. So Aaron is right though. Okay. So all right. So here we go. Okay. Again, this is something that was already set up. I'm not just randomly choosing it for anyone. I'm not trying to like be biased on anyone, right? So just saying that right now. Okay. Here we go. So then Aaron went. So then Danny goes next, right?
Yep.
Okay. So here we go. 1/6 scale. 1980s character figures, Hot Toys.
Oh my God. Hot Toys RoboCop.
Hot Toys Ellen Ripley.
Hot Toys Rambo.
Hot Toys Marty McFly.
Oh no. Hot Toys Alien.
Hot Toys Doc Brown.
Hot Toys Predator.
Hot Toys 89 Batman.
Hot Toys Terminator EX.
So which one though?
Do we have to
I hate to be this guy.
Specify?
Yeah.
I hate to be this guy.
Yeah.
I hate it. Alien was released in 1979. I'm so sorry.
We have to redo. We have to redo that.
Oh, no.
We gotta redo that. That's a redo.
Oh God, we can't be redoing
I hate
it.
Am I bitter that I wasn't in the championship? Absolutely.
Nobody specified that round. He's right.
Here we go. Okay.
Brick Artemis.
Let's see. Just can't end like that. Aaron wins, says Brick, and nobody specified that round. Christian Cooper. But yeah, Alien was 70s unless you count the sequels. Justin, yes, another round, baby. Oh my
Oh
god,
my
redo.
goodness.
Yeah.
Redo.
I say
Oh
redo
my
because
god.
I didn't feel like a good final round. I know we're at the 3-hour mark, but look, I want to
Yeah,
retain
yeah.
my damn title, man. Okay.
All right, the chat.
y'all need
Should we redo it just one more time?
Aaron,
Just one more time. Chat. Redo, says Brick. Okay, all right.
Aaron,
all
this
right,
feels like in Creed 3 when Adonis is fighting Jonathan Majors, bro.
Okay, here we go. Okay, okay, let's just do this real quick. Okay, redo. Okay. Justin
Damn,
wins, says Yomo.
Hey, it's what the people want. All right, I don't make the rules, baby.
All right.
That's what I'm
Right.
talking about, Yomo.
I didn't think it was gonna get like this, but all right. So let's do this real quick here. Okay, who went last? Was it Aaron?
It's Calvin's fault.
Yeah, Aaron. Aaron went last. Okay.
Yeah.
First, I mean. Okay, so then Danny, you begin. Okay, so where is it? Okay, 1/6 scale figures that were either announced or released in 2023.
Hot Toys King Shark.
Hot Toys Bo-Katan.
Hot Toys Peacemaker.
Hot Toys Oscar Reeves.
Hot Toys Chrome Mando.
Hot Toys Ahsoka.
Hot Toys
Mandalorian.
Throne Boba Fett.
Hot Toys Integrated Suit. Spider-Man.
Fennec Shand.
Hot Toys Andrew Garfield Spider-Man.
Attack of the Clones R2D2.
Hot Toys Moon Knight.
Hot Toys Electro.
Hot Toys Black Panther original suit.
Hot Toys Doc Ock.
Hot Toys Infinity Ultra. I got that out.
Wait, what did you say?
Infinity Ultron.
Oh,
I didn't hear that. I'm gonna give it to Danny.
I heard the buzzer first, yeah.
Yeah, because the buzzer was going off. I think when you were still speaking, Aaron. I think so. I'm gonna have to give it to Aaron.
Wow.
I'm sorry, to Danny. Sorry, it's to Danny. It says Calvin is tired. Says Brick there. Let's see here. Austin, Nicholas, and Christian gathering the crosshair money. Crosshair money at Christian Cooper. Exactly, Austin says Christian Cooper. Brick. Ball didn't leave your hand, Aaron. All right, so that's Brick right there. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna give it to Mr. Danny Spotchka. So, all right, so
GG's.
Yeah, so there you go.
I want a rematch.
So you want to? Okay, so let me just do something real quick. Hold on a second, guys. Hold on a second here, because I did set something up here. Here we go. So Danny, you have retained your Figure Stock Championship title, so you remain the champion with this very, very contested battle here. How many redos did we do for this final battle? So hopefully there isn't any further controversy with this one moving forward. But so there you go. Thank you so much, Aaron and Justin, for playing today. Greatly appreciate it. Again, Danny will remain the champion. All right, so let me go ahead and move this real quick here. Hold on a second, guys. Okay, Danny Spotchka, still the champion of Figure Stock. Let's see here.
Great.
That's like, says, yo, Calvin, that's like Steve Nash winning the MVP over Kobe.
Twice.
Oh, wow. Okay. Brick Arm says, good stuff, guys. That was fun. I'm hitting the sheets. Good night, all. Thank you so much, Brick, for being here. Favorite game in a live stream, says Austin Nicholas. Thank you so very much. Danny pulled a Doc Ock from out of nowhere. GG. Movie Canon's WrestleMania events. Thank you so much for that, Austin Nicholas. Great champions are so hard to defeat. Danny went to another place, another level of respect to Aaron for pushing him to his absolute limit. BFG review saying damn good. Austin Nicholas, have you guys drug tested Danny or Aaron? I sense performance enhancing drugs. Night break.
Go back and watch. I took a hit before we did this game.
Great stream night, guys. Says Christian Cooper and Night Christian. Okay, so I'm still doing the giveaway. guys, so if you guys are still here, I'm just gonna do it real quick here. Figurecraft says, "Man, that was intense. I want a shot for the title against Danny." Okay, so I have another one right there trying to get your title already, Danny. Okay, so let me go and move forward here with this. So the guys everyone who's here live and you're interested in the Sideshow gift card, $25. So this is the time. I know this took really long for this stream here, but just in the comments, just say that you're a subscriber or a follower to the movie canon in the chat there, and I'm gonna do a movie trivia, and then whoever answers the question first is the winner of the giveaway. All right, so let me see here. I feel like the song is kind of loud still. Okay, Brick Armor says I'm back. He says, "Oh, the giveaway." All right, so there you go, guys. So just say in the chat that you're a subscriber or a follower of the movie canon Instagram page or YouTube channel, and then I'll do the trivia game there. So you guys in the panel, I mean, you guys could enter if you want to. I mean, you guys don't know the trivia questions either, so you're kind of like just like the chat. So you could enter that if you like. All right, so we have the subscribers in there. Okay, so you guys ready here? So I'm going to lower the music because I'm going to ask you a trivia question. So whoever answers it first wins, okay? All right, so here we go. All right, here you go, guys. Here's the question. Who is the main villain in the fourth Pirates of the Caribbean film? So whoever says that first is the winner. So I'll ask it again. Who is the main villain in the fourth Pirates of the Caribbean film?
You got some answers in the chat there.
Okay, we got it. Yomo got it. It is Blackbeard. Blackbeard was the villain in this fourth Pirates of the Caribbean movie. So, Mr. Yomo, you have won the $25 gift card to Sideshow. So make sure to message me there. Christian Cooper says that's the fifth. That's the fifth thing. Oh, we're talking about probably the other villain, right? Clinton Mars saying that. Damn it. Congrats, Yomo. Congrats to Mr. Yomo. So there you go, Yomo. Just message me and then I'll get your email and stuff and I'll send that to you. So there you go. Congrats from Flavio. So yeah, thank you so much for playing, guys, on the the matchup, the championship game, and for entering and all that stuff. Greatly appreciate it that you guys tuned in and all that stuff. So that is it. So let me go ahead and have you guys plug your channels or Instagrams or whatever the case might be. So let's begin with Mr. Danny Spotchka. Hold on a second here. All right, so okay, Danny, what do you have going on?
Yeah, man, I just dropped my top 10 DC figures video, I think like a day or two ago. I don't know why, by the way, on my banner it shows the Copper Drop Cruise crotch area. That's not intentional. I need to change that, but it doesn't let me. Other than that, I had my Batman collection is almost at like 10K views. So everybody who watched that and liked that video, I appreciate y'all's support. Copper Drop on Thursday nights, and subscribe to everybody in this panel tonight. Everybody was fun to stream with tonight. Aaron, once again, GG, bro, GG. I would like to see Calvin and Figurecraft try to come for the throne. You know, I feel like they might try to dethrone me pretty damn good. Hell, even Flavio, you know, and Justin, you and Aaron need to come back and try again. So,
all right.
Thank you for having me on, Gio.
Definitely, Dan. Thank you so much for being on here again. Greatly appreciate it when you come on here. So thank you so much. We have Mr. Aaron Collects. What do you have going on?
what I got coming? Say what with the fellas. Friday Collectors Assemble with Miguel and the crew, and that's pretty much it. No figures coming for a while. Yeah, that's it with me. Thanks for having me, bro. It was fun. Very fun stream.
Definitely. Again, thank you so much for being on here again, Aaron. Greatly appreciate it there. And if you want another chance at going after Danny in the future, you definitely can. So
I will.
just
He's out.
he's out. Okay. Mr. Justin, how you figure? What do you have going on?
Just what you see right there. I just uploaded my last 2 videos. I did a Padme unboxing. I'm going to try to get a little bit better at unboxings. I've said this in a number of streams. People that do those, I have a lot of respect for because they're time consuming. They're a little difficult. So I'm going to try to keep doing those. But and obviously I talked about the Anakin, but just want to shout out everybody on the panel. Aaron. I mean, I've already, obviously Danny and Gio. I've talked to y'all, been on show with y'all, but great to get to actually talk with Aaron, Calvin, and Flavio. Always chatting with those guys in the chats and watching them on different streams. So it was cool to get to talk to them. So had a blast, man. Thanks for having me, Gio. I feel like me pushing Aaron to his limits allowed him to push Danny to his limits. So in a way, Yomo might be right. I could be the champion, but I think with another year of training, and Calvin said that he was going to be my Apollo in Rocky 3. He's going to help me train. We're going to be running on the beach, the whole thing. So we're going to try to get to Danny and he's a great champion. He's a great champion. So if you're out there in the chat, you want to try to take on Danny, it's not easy. It's not an easy task,
Send them all.
That's what I'm saying. Somebody, but no, for all seriousness though, it was awesome getting to talk with everybody. And once again, thanks for having me on, and really appreciate it.
Yeah, again, thank you so much, Justin, for being here and for playing the game. Mr. Calvin, what do you have going on?
Like work as always. Tomorrow I'm on with break. So is Bugle 6? Is that the name of the show?
Yep, the Bugle 6.
Okay, because I was thinking it was episode 6 last week, so I got mixed up. But okay, I'm supposed to be on with him tomorrow. You guys can always catch me on Say What Wednesdays with Leo, the 1/6 Scale Man, and those fellas. I'm sure everybody here knows about the infamous LWO on Friday nights and how crazy that show gets. So just looking to hang out. Always having a good time with the fellas. I've had a blast tonight. Justin, great time finally meeting you, sir. I've been watching you for a minute now. Flavio, you as well. Damn, I'm sorry about the Achilles, bro. My brother had his done. So trust me, every time the guys are like, "Yo, let's go play ball," I'm like, "Yo, I'm 41. I'm not trying to bust an Achilles. I'm not trying to hurt myself like that. No, I think I'll just watch. I'm cool. I'll referee." Aaron knows he's my little brother. I give him shit all the time, just like I was. You really did lose to the Wizards tonight, though. Like, what's up with your squad, though? You need to get it together. Danny, my man. Thanks, Gio, for having me. And like I said, you too close, dude. We gotta catch lunch. We gotta get a lunch or something in.
Yeah, definitely.
For anyone that doesn't know, like Clinton, I was asking, and Hanford isn't that far. I drive through Visalia going to Fresno all the time, so I'm always in that area. But CaliCon is coming up. First weekend of May, Star Wars weekend, the 2nd through the 6th. Anybody wants to come down or want more info on that, just reach out to myself, Mario, 16Fix, Jay Feezy. There's several of us, but we're putting together a meetup very similar to what Zach and Dean and the guys do. And when we met up in San Antonio for a Collectors Con meetup. So just trying to get the guys together and find some things. And for those that haven't been to California, just kind of give them a look at California over the weekend. I know we're going to Disneyland. We're going to Huntington Beach for a beach party. We're going to Hollywood and Sunset Saturday night. Frank and Sons on Sunday, and then having a pool party here at my house to finish the weekend off. So if anybody, and again, Clinton, if you can get down here for the weekend, just let us know. We can hook up, man. So, but thanks again for having me, guys. I appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you so much for being on here, Calvin. Greatly appreciate it. And I'm planning on being on one of those, one of the days that you guys doing the CaliCon stuff, or maybe the Hollywood thing, and then maybe the thing on Sunday. That's what I'm planning to probably going for that. Jomo says it was awesome seeing Flavio and Calvin on with the rest of the panel. Yeah, definitely.
Another real one right there. What's up, Yomo?
Definitely. Mr. Flavio, what do you have going on?
Yeah, man. So, man, it's just been kind of stagnant right now. Kind of like Calvin said, man. It's this injury is no joke, man. And I've been dealing with this. It happened in February, and look at where we're at now. So, you know, surgery went well and all of that, but it's just
I
a
got
slow.
one question. Are you picking up marbles with your toes yet, like Kobe?
Yeah, I'm trying to, man. I'm doing my PT like my doctor said. That's all I can do. But yeah, it's a slow process. But I'm just really, you know, getting bummed out, man. I want to get back to my, you know, normal self with getting content out there. Like I've said before, my last video that I left off on was I still got to unbox. And it's crazy that I'm saying this is Bo-Katan, because I think it was Katie Sackhoff's birthday yesterday now. But yeah, just catch me on the Bugle 6 and with Brick. Calvin, you said it was tomorrow. It's actually on the 15th, if I'm not mistaken. But we'll have you.
Oh, yeah, it is the 15th. That's right.
We'll have you and Aaron collects.
Okay, my date's all mixed up. It is the 15th. You're right.
Yeah,
for whatever reason, I just had this and Brick show back to back. I've been like Gio Brick this weekend. Yeah,
tell me about it. It's so many to keep up with. I know.
Yeah, it is.
It gets crazy sometimes, but yeah, we're excited to have you guys on there. And Gio, thank you for having me, man. It was a blast. I know, you know, we've been talking to get me on here for a while, and I'm just glad that I finally, you know, made the time to be on here, shoulder to shoulder with, you know, a great panel. Danny, you know, I missed the show with you and Austin for the Bugle 6, but, you know, this was awesome, and hopefully we can do more content. Aaron, it was a pleasure. Justin as well. It was really awesome. You know, we've known each other from, you know, the chats and stuff, but it was awesome to actually, you know, be side by side here with you guys on the stream. So hopefully we can do this again in the future and many more. So yeah, thank you guys for having me.
Yeah, well, yeah, definitely. Thank you for being on here, Flavio. Yeah, like I said, we've been talking for a while, and then the injury happens, so we had to postpone everything. So we Bugle 6, and then obviously you coming on here. So I'm glad you're back, and then you're here. And then for the rest of the panel, Danny, Aaron, Flavio, Calvin, Justin, thank you so much for being here. And it's a long ass stream, the longest I've ever done ever. So sorry about that, but
that's what happens. That's what happens when you're having fun.
Oh, and
yeah.
this is what work for LWO. So this is like,
yeah.
We do 5 and 6 hours. So.
But yeah. So I'll give you guys more details about future matchups and, you know, content and all that stuff. And I don't think I have time for anything else. But thank you guys again for the live chat. You guys were watching live. Thank you so much. If you're watching this as a replay, also thank you so much. I have my Met Report show on Saturday, 12:35 p.m. Pacific time. I believe we're going to have the Wapush as guests and possibly 2 other ones, but I'll give you guys more details about that later. Thank you so much again, everyone. Have a great night, and I will be seeing you guys later.